wrestling fans and WWE Universe Reynolds Show live play-by-play here for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big shout out to our boy Joe Potter in the chat, the first person to comment and be here with us today. Hey, my friend, how are you doing today? It's coming up 2 years subscribed to you. Can't wait to do NFL streams again. Thank you, Joe. Really excited for the show. Appreciate and welcome, sports entertainment fans, wrestling fans, and WWE Universe fans around the world as we get ready for tonight's Friday Night SmackDown. And we'll get right into it here, guys, as we give you a little preview of what to expect here tonight. Ooh, let's not forget, we got to look a little fly, right? Woo! Are we ready to look fly for a white guy? Oh, yeah! How we doing? Hope you guys are having a great week and a great Friday as well. Can't wait to get things started here for you guys. All right, so welcome to the little preview show. Let's make sure everything is up and running as we get ready to go here, guys. Appreciate y'all. Bam! There we go. There we go. All right, so welcome to preview of WWE SmackDown on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, there we go, guys. Kenneth, how we doing, brother? Let's go. Heck yeah, heck yeah. All right. Think we're up and running good. Make sure we've got a good connection here. All right, I think we're doing okay. Wish we were coming in a little more clear, but I have to see. All right, everybody see me okay? Everything coming in good, guys? Let me know in the chat if you could as we get ready to preview tonight's show. Looks like I'm buffering a little bit on this end. All right, thank you, everybody, and welcome to the show. All right, let's get right into it, guys. Heck yeah. Mrs. Reynolds, how we running? We coming in clear, guys? I've got it a little fuzzy here and a little, all right, well, we need to cut down the internet. All right, guys, I think we're ready to go here. Appreciate everybody hanging out. All right, so let's get right into this preview for WWE SmackDown here on Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, tonight, we'll see the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions in action here tonight, as we'll see Brie Bella and Paige take on the team of Julia and Kiana James in a tag team match here tonight on WWE SmackDown. All right, so we'll see here, guys, if we're running better here. We're just trying to test out some of the connection here, kind of here, guys. Thank you for being patient here with us as we're moments away from the start of SmackDown. Okay. All right, we're looking a lot better here, looks like. All right. So, guys, also tonight on WWE SmackDown, we'll see the return of Carmelo Hayes as he'll be in ring action against one of the newest superstars on Friday Night SmackDown. It's Ricky Saints, and this should be an excellent one-on-one matchup here tonight on SmackDown. All right, guys. Also to come on Friday Night SmackDown, guys, as we get to this preview show here on Tim Reynolds Show, it looks like Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will be in tag team action here tonight after a brutal attack last Friday on SmackDown by B-Fab Minchin and Jade Cargill. We'll see Minchin and B-Fab in action against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss in a tag team match later tonight here on WWE Friday Night. And guys, also tonight, we will hear from Jade Cargill after she brutally attacked the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, and she'll address the WWE Universe here tonight on SmackDown. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in Columbia, South Carolina, so we will see the WWE United States Champion, Trick Williams, here tonight with his lemon pepper steppers as we head to the University of South Carolina for a special homecoming celebration here tonight for the United States champion. And guys, also tonight, decisions. Will Gunther decide to officially join Friday Night SmackDown's roster? And we will see, will he be able to challenge Cody Rhodes after attacking the undisputed WWE champion last week on Friday Night SmackDown? We will find out. Coming up next, as we get ready for the start here of WWE Friday Night SmackDown here in Columbia, South Carolina. Let's go. It's Tim Reynolds Show.
The Cockaboos, Sir Big Spur, and tonight on the Friday Night SmackDown. And the undisputed.
And there he is, the undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes, arriving to the arena here tonight. And oh my goodness, the contract in the hand of Cody Rhodes. And there's the WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest and R-Truth, and also Solo Sikoa with Tama Tonga and Tala Tonga arriving to the arena as Damian Priest goes one-on-one with Tama Tonga here tonight on WWE SmackDown. And we'll also see the tag team match, like we mentioned here in our preview show. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss will take on Meechin and B-Fab as we see these ladies arriving to the arena here tonight for WWE SmackDown. And ladies and gentlemen, he is the WWE United States champion, Drake Williams, as we see him in the University of South Carolina's football stadium, the home of the Gamecocks, as he gets ready for a homecoming celebration at his former college and university here.
We are sold out tonight. 15,000 WWE fans on hand for WWE Backlash.
And that's right, guys. WWE Backlash took place this past weekend, and John Cena drops a bombshell announcement with announcing the John Cena Classic. And also, ladies and gentlemen, Danhausen found his tag team partner in Minniehausen that helped take down The Miz and Kit Wilson in a huge tag team match victory for Danhausen, who remains undefeated on in his WWE career.
This right here, this is wrestling.
And we would also see, accompanied by Little Yachty, Trick Williams would put the WWE United States Championship on the line, but he would be able to defeat Sami Zayn to retain his title and put on another big show at WWE Backlash. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we see opening up Friday Night SmackDown. He is the WWE United States Champion, Trick Williams. That Trick. Whoop 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 that Trick. Let's go. Whoop that Trick. Yeah, boy. As we see the crowd light up here in Columbia, South Carolina, and accompanied by the Carolina Gamecock mascot, we see accompanied by Little Yachty as well. It's Trick Williams. Yeah. Whoop that Trick. What? Whoop that Trick. What? Whoop that Trick.
Just try to contain that smile, Trick. The famous quote, "You can't go home again," does not apply here. Trick Williams is not the same man he was. He's better, and he's home. A breakout star returns.
That Trick. Whoop that Trick.
His old self
And guys, we're going to see Trick Williams kick off Friday Night SmackDown here in Columbia, South Carolina. And the crowd here in the arena is popping off. And we'll hear from Trick Williams coming up.
Hey, yo, cut the music. Straight out of South Cat and don't know how to act. Trick Williams back to Columbia, South Carolina.
Woo!
I love that. Representing W.J. Keenan High School. Representing the University of South Carolina Gamecocks.
Woo!
Grew up right here on these streets. I remember driving up Trick Notch Road. That's right. Heading that right to my favorite restaurant. Woo! PP's Chicken and Waffles.
Woo!
But look here, Yachty. You gotta understand, I would go there and I would get the special. What's that? The special sauce. Ooh. The sauce so good, the chicken wings so good, you gotta eat them while you're standing up.
Damn!
And old Trick Willie would get those wings. And don't forget, I'm a big guy. That's right. 6'5". That's right. 250 pounds. That's right. I would bite into that chicken wing and the sauce would drip down.
Woo!
All the way past the green chains. That's right. Past these AS. That's right. Onto my two shoes. Huh. I said, oh no. For this day and forevermore, these shoes would be called the
Lemon Pepper Stepper.
Let's talk about it.
Woo! Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Playing for the Gamecocks. I had a lot of good days. I had some not so good days. But my family's here. And my mama told me, boy, you are a king created by God Almighty. Who you are or whose you are, Trick, they can't break you. So to Columbia, South Carolina, to W.J. Keenan, to Kiki's Chicken and Waffles, to the Gamecocks, to Mama, look at the star you've created. Awesome.
Whoa! And ladies and gentlemen, interrupting this homecoming celebration for Trick Williams, it's The Miz and Kit Wilson. What are they doing here?
Oh my gosh, it's a homecoming.
Oh gosh.
Cocky the mascot. Last week was the gingerbread man. Trick, your whole career is starting to look like rejected mascots from my daughter's birthday party.
Ooh.
Is this WWE or Sesame Street?
Damn.
What's next? Is Big Bird gonna come out? And people say they have trouble taking me seriously.
Aha!
See, that's your problem right there. Coming out here interrupting and disrespecting Trick Williams on Trick Williams' homecoming in Trick Williams' hometown of Columbia, South Carolina, with all Trick Williams' friends and family. Y'all got some nerve. That's the reason y'all got beat up last week by those little houses. That's the reason y'all cursed.
Ah! The Miz didn't like that.
I am not cursed. I am not cursed.
The crowd seems to think so.
Wake up! Wake up! You clearly aren't understanding what the master is saying, so maybe I will speak to you in a language that you can understand. Slam! poetry. By Kit Willie. You wouldn't last a day on the streets where I grew up. Kit from Buckinghamshire, England, is gonna lyrically mess you up.
Oh, damn, that was pretty good.
Trick and Yachty, well, you're two obnoxious folk. That's two egos the Miz will never stroke.
Whoa, that was awkward.
This town is filled with bros and nasty jocks, only to be united by the love of their toxic game cocks.
Oh my gosh, really?
Can I try that? Can I try that? I got.
And the crowd wants Trick Williams to whoop that Trick.
With it, dog.
On your tombstone in the ring, Kit Wilson, better known for assisting the Miz. On your tombstone in the ring, Kit Wilson, better known for assisting the Miz. I already completed showbiz. I don't really know who you is, but that tan got you yellow, like the road on the whiz. Y'all ain't handsome as we is. And that's the reason y'all sick. It'd be a shame we show Columbia how to whoop that trick.
Okay, little Yachty. Okay.
I'm a diamond platinum artist. I didn't done it all. They mad we came out with cocky because Miz got little tiny balls.
Oh! Oh! Tiny balls! Tiny balls! Tiny balls! Tiny balls! And the Miz hates it!
This means. Do you know what this means?
This is old school, man! Goes up, your mouth goes shut! Oh, that was awesome.
Sick of this. We'll not bring tiny balls back. There is no curse. I want to get out of this dumpster fire of the city with your stupid chicken gamecock. If I lived here, I'd volunteer to move to Tennessee.
Wow.
So get a referee out here
Uh-oh.
right now in this ring, because I'm going to whoop your ass in front of your mama.
Oh!
Your ass.
Oh, and a back slap there to the mouth of Kit Wilson, and then the right hand of the Miz, countering the Miz's right hand, and Wilson goes over the top rope, ducking under the clothesline, and a clothesline to the Miz as he stumbles to the outside. Little Yachty and Trick Williams here firing up the crowd here in Columbia, South Carolina. Oh, whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! And ladies and gentlemen, this match looks like it will be official. Coming up next, we will see the WWE United States Champion Trick Williams go one-on-one with The Miz.
First ever premium live event to be held in Italy. High stakes, high pressure. This is what we call must see. Chef Lena is.
All right, so thank you, everybody. We got Joe and Tim and Kenneth in the chat. What's up, Bridget and Martin? How we doing? We got Patricia and Daniel Berry Sports Highlights and Mrs. Reynolds hanging out with us here. Thank you, everybody. All right, let's see if we can get some super chats here, guys, as we set up the live stream here. All right, guys, got the goal officially set now here for those Super Chats. Are they racing Sunday at 1 p.m. at Dover? Yes, they are, Kenneth. We'll be going live for the NASCAR Cup Series race this Sunday. As a matter of fact, guys, we'll also be doing the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race tomorrow on Saturday as well. Like I said, guys, get ready for more action coming here from Tim Reynolds Show. Hope you guys have liked some of the videos we've been able to get out, some of the content we've been able to get out this week here on the channel. And guys, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Any way you guys can help support the channel really does mean a lot, especially right now, guys. We're heading into a new era here in Tim Reynolds Show. It's going to be year 3 of the channel, and I'm trying to push it, guys. I want to get this channel to where it needs to be, so that way when we do these live streams, we've got a lot more people joining us, man, a lot more support, making a lot more money, and not to mention also just really gaining not only a community, but growing a community here with this sports entertainment channel. So thank you guys so much. Seriously, God bless you guys. I appreciate all the love and support. So don't forget, guys, let me know if you have any questions in the live chat here, any shout outs or any WWE or wrestling questions, guys. I'd be happy to answer those for you. You can do those with the super chat to make them stand out. We've got a goal of 5 super chats here today for this live stream, and hey, it's 3 hours long, so we'll see what we're able to get and how far we're able to go. Let's see if we can get that like counter up to at least 25, maybe 30 likes here today. That is our goal here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live stream, and hope you guys will enjoy this live play-by-play here for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And don't forget, guys, I will be going live after SmackDown for my WWE show review here on Tim Reynolds Show as we recap all the matches and all the big storylines that happened here tonight. As we get ready, guys, don't forget also to check out my WWE show review of Backlash that happened this past weekend. I finally got that up on the channel as well, and appreciate you guys with all the love and support. So let's get right into it, guys. Trick Williams, the WWE United States Champion, kicks off WWE SmackDown here in Columbia, South Carolina, and the crowd is pumped up and amped for Trick Williams, but he is interrupted, him and Little Yachty, by The Miz and Kit Wilson. The Miz coming laying down some big mic work, and then we see Kit Wilson with some slam poetry. That actually wasn't too bad, to be honest with you. And then Little Yachty comes back with his own slam poetry little diss as well, as the whole crowd here in Columbia started chanting "little balls, tiny balls" to The Miz. It was absolutely hilarious. And then after an attack here, guys, we have now set up for our first match here of the night. It's going to be Trick Williams versus The Miz.
Fly the flag for their former football star and now breakout WWE star, the United States champion, Trick Williams, up against.
All right, so a tie-up here in the middle of the ring as these two battle it out. Don't forget to get your votes in here, guys.
Weekends, these two men have Backlash just
and shoved into the corner. The ref having to separate these two.
Sami Zayn in that U.S. Championship defense. The Miz also.
Oh, and The Miz just got slammed down. A big shove there by Trick Williams. Now ducking under, and oh, a big chop there, and The Miz right into a side headlock.
The Woolhousens in that tag team.
And off the ropes there, The Miz. Oh, went for the clothesline. Williams ducks and hits a clothesline of his own, taking down The Miz.
Playing for a future championship opportunity. Keep your eyes on Lil Yachty, Cigar et al. Certainly been involved in some matches in recent weeks. Well, Yachty's so excited to come here to Columbia and celebrate this homecoming with these fans. This past Tuesday, May.
All right, so a cheap shot there from The Miz, and now he's looking for the advantage, going up here on the top rope. Kit Wilson at ringside, pumping up The Miz here, who's taking his sweet time. And oh, an uppercut to the chest and rib area by Williams, and a big right hand, and another to the chin of The Miz. A third uppercut there, and now The Miz is reeling.
Say that lightly, the man is always buzzing with energy.
Oh, and there it goes, a big knee to the gut of Williams, and now The Miz, oh, with a big boot. And now The Miz taunting Williams here as he gains the advantage. And don't forget, guys, still to come later tonight, we'll see Damian Priest go one-on-one with Tama Tonga. And also Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Michin and B-Fab. As we see, oh, gouging out the eyes is The Miz. And now, oh, hung up on the middle rope here. Oh, the leg to the back of the head of Trick Williams as The Miz is in control now in this matchup as Little Yachty and Kit Wilson watch ringside here. Will we see The Miz get an upset victory in the hometown of Trick Williams here tonight? And now the stomps by The Miz, and Trick in trouble here as The Miz continues to stomp out Trick Williams.
The reason why this guy is a two-time.
Uh-oh. And now we can see The Miz getting a little frustrated here. And now off the ropes. Uh-oh, went for the kick. Williams, catches The Miz with a big neck breaker. And now Williams back in this matchup here. The Miz in the corner, and right hand. Another right, and another from Trick Williams. And a backhand slap to The Miz there. Oh, my. And now Trick Williams stomping out The Miz here in the corner. Whoop that Trick!
He was as an all-state athlete at Keenan.
And now, The Miz. Went for the right hand, ducking underneath. Williams caught him, but Miz lands on his feet. And now Williams, catches The Miz with a nice snap neck takedown. And Miz gets out of the way. And Williams went for that Trick kick. And Miz on the outside, and now Williams in pursuit. Miz back inside the ring, and Williams, could get caught. The Miz missed, and the uppercut connects from Trick Williams. And now Williams throws The Miz right into the barrier on the outside. Another throw into the barrier from Williams to The Miz. And now The Miz thrown back inside the ring, but Kid Wilson with a cheap shot as he hit the elbow, diving to take out Trick Williams on the outside. And little Yachty not a fan of that as he checks on his buddy here. And here comes The Miz. With the drop kick, dropping Trick Williams on the outside. And now The Miz in the face of little Yachty here. That can't be a good idea, Miz. But we go to commercial break here, guys, and we'll continue with this matchup here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right. Please press the like button and subscribe to Tim. Thank you, everybody. Timmy, thank you, man. Appreciate you. 4 p.m. for the race tomorrow, Kenneth. Heck yeah, guys. We will be going live for the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Series race tomorrow, guys. So don't forget to come join us and check that out. They'll be in Dover Motor Speedway. And don't forget, guys, we've also got the NASCAR 2026 Cup Series race, the All-Star race coming up this weekend. And we'll be live here on Tim Reynolds Show doing play-by-play and reaction for that as well. But, guys, we're here on commercial break as The Miz tries to come back against Williams, and Trick Williams with a couple of chops right there to The Miz, right in front of his family at ringside. That's pretty awesome. All right, waiting to get back from commercial break here, guys. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, we've also got our Super Chat goal at 5 here today. So we can make that happen. And also, guys, we're trying to get to at least 30 likes on this live stream here today. So let's see if we can make it happen, guys. Appreciate y'all. All right, I think I'm going to try to... Okay, it looks a little better. All right, so The Miz has the advantage right now in the ring. Coming back here against Trick Williams. Williams now in the middle of the ring as The Miz stands over him. And taunting and blowing a kiss at his mother. What disrespect from The Miz, who then drops a foot right there to the face of Trick Williams. And little Yachty now being taunted by The Miz inside the ring. And man, Trick Williams is in some trouble right now, guys. All right, guys, let's crack open a cold one with your boy. Yeah, it's Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Hey, toast to you guys, man. Thanks for hanging out with us here on the channel. All right. So appreciate you guys here as we're waiting to get back to the matchup here after these commercial breaks. Don't forget to please hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel. All right. All right, get your votes in right now, guys. Our current matchup is Trick Williams going one-on-one here with The Miz. And right now, it's a stalemate. Both of these men inside the ring right now, as The Miz and Williams exchange blows here in the middle of the ring. All right, so we're back in the match, and we're seeing rights exchanged from both men. And now a big left there from The Miz. And off the ropes, a big uppercut there from Trick Williams. And now Trick with the offensive onslaught. Oh, and the uppercut there drops The Miz as well. And now, oh, a big leg kick to the side of the head. And another there connects as well. And now The Miz gets dropped with a beautiful power slam. And now Williams is in control. And the crowd getting pumped up, and there goes The Miz onto his feet, and oh, it's a big Uranagi, the cover here, and a kick out at 2. Man, that's almost Trick Williams' version of the rock bottom, man. What a big move there, and The Miz was able to kick out before the count of 2, getting the shoulder up.
Job for Trick Williams. But can he close it out now in front of this?
Oh, now The Miz. Oh, and a shot to the throat of Trick Williams there. And now in the corner, Williams went for the splash. Miz gets out of the way, looking for the skull-crushing finale, and a roll-up here onto The Miz. Williams, oh, but The Miz kicks out. And now, oh, Miz with a cheap shot. Oh, and the DDT plants Williams. And now the cover by The Miz. But Trick kicks out at 1. And The Miz didn't like that, as his frustration is starting to brew over right now to The Miz. You can see by the look on his face, he is not too happy about that quick kick out there from Trick Williams.
It's not just charisma personified. He is double tough, too. He stands here in Columbia, South Carolina, know about the spirit.
Oh, and a big kick to the chest.
Trick Williams, he walked
and another kick to the chest from The Miz. The Miz kicks coming in over and over to Trick Williams here. And now Williams on his knees trying to battle back in this matchup. The Miz going for another kick. Trick ducks underneath, looking for a roll-up here. The cover, and a kick out at 2 by The Miz. And now Williams, catches The Miz. Oh, and it's a flapjack splash. And then the kip up there by Trick Williams. And he's fired up and ready. But Kip Wilson grabbing at the ankle of Williams here. The Miz trying to roll up Williams with the distraction. And Williams able to counter. And a kick out at 2. And now, went for, the skull-crushing finale! Connects from The Miz! The cover! And a kick out at 2! And The Miz can't believe it! Trick Williams somehow kicked out of the skull-crushing finale! Kip Wilson can't believe it either! And now,
on the ropes.
And now the referee distracted by Kit Wilson. And what's The Miz doing here? The Miz is looking for something. And oh no, it's a kendo stick. Not the kendo stick. And now The Miz back inside the ring. And here comes Little Yachty.
What is he doing? He's got a kendo in his hand.
And Little Yachty grabs the kendo stick away from The Miz.
Great equalizer, Little Yachty on the outside.
And Little Yachty, the kendo stick shot to the gut and the back of Kit Wilson and tosses him onto the announcer's table. And Little Yachty providing the distraction. The Miz ducking onto the clothesline. Williams connects with the trick shot. The cover. And your winner in this matchup, the WWE United States Champion, Trick Williams! What a victory for Trick Williams, who connected with that trick shot knee, and the crowd says, whoop that trick! 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 And Little Yachty once again throwing out dollar bills, y'all. Dollar bills, y'all. and Little Yachty helping out his friend Trick Williams, taking the kendo stick away from The Miz and using it on Kit Wilson. And Wilson gets tossed like a rag doll over the announcer's table, and that provided the opportunity for the trick shot knee from Trick Williams to get the victory over The Miz as the crowd goes wild here in Columbia, South Carolina.
Let's go backstage with Kathy Hill. Kathy, take it away.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm here with Carmelo Hayes. And Melo, first match back in a while. You go one-on-one with Ricky Saint. So tell me, how are you feeling? What's your mindset going in?
Well, Kathy, let me address the elephant in the room. Obviously, I've been gone for a month, but I've been watching. I'm seeing guys like Sammy, guys like Trick make a mockery of that United States Championship that I took so much pride in making sure to have prestige behind it, okay? And I'm listening to the people and they're telling me, they say, Melo, we want Melo, we want Melo. Well, guess what? You got Melo. And when Melo shoots, he don't miss. And I'm shooting for that United States Championship. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the fact that I didn't even get a formal.
Ricky Saints.
Ricky, what you need a hello for? I know exactly who you are. I'm not out here running for president. I'm trying to get my United States Championship back.
Well, here's the thing. Since you've been gone on your vacay, the world is entirely different, man.
Okay.
There's new tenants in the building. Okay?
Oh, there's new tenants. Well, you need to ask about me because when it comes to what we're doing in that ring, I'm the freaking landlord. And tonight, rent is due for your ass.
Ask about me. Ask Nick Aldis about me. Ask Cody Rhodes about me.
You. Man, I'm looking at you, man. I see exactly what you are. Man, let me tell you something, Ricky. This place has a funny way of humbling people. Like you. Like me. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. But it's going to be one day. And that's absolute.
You gonna humble me. I don't need your advice, okay? You know what you need? You need a lesson. You need an absolute lesson. And the best teacher is standing right in front of you, and his name is Ricky Saint. I'll see you tonight.
We'll find out then.
And a great little promo there is the confrontation between Carmelo Hayes and Ricky Saints before their matchup tonight.
I've been very, very impressed.
It's Ray Phoenix and Nick Aldis.
Sir, I got my eyes on something big.
All right. I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks, man. Thank you, sir. Sammy.
Nick, well, I just want to say, I know I lost that match at Backlash for the U.S. Championship. I'm ashamed of myself. Okay, I did things in that match that were very underhanded, that were totally out of character, and I think the pressure of just everybody telling me I need to be different, the pressure of people treating me differently, it got to me. But I think it was a wake up call. Honestly, I think this is the universe's way of telling me I need to go back to who I really am. Okay, so all I'm asking for, Nick, is a rematch for the U.S. Championship, so I can go and do things the right way this time.
Okay, I appreciate all that. Here's the thing. You just had your rematch, right? So you know what comes next. If you want another title shot, you have to earn it.
Earn it?
Yeah.
Right. So, okay. You don't think everything I've done over the past couple of weeks is enough to earn it? The past couple of months? How about we go back to the last couple of no, how about we go back to the last couple of years, Nick? Or are you so quick to forget? Why is everyone around here so quick to forget? You know who doesn't forget, Nick? My ride or die fans, Nick. And all I'm looking to do is to redeem myself for them.
I haven't forgotten. Nobody's forgotten. Everyone knows how good you are, okay? Here's the thing. Clearly, you're dealing with some stuff. So my advice to you is to go deal with it. Because right now, all I'm getting from you is entitled.
Yep.
Entitled?
Yep.
Entitled? Hey, what's going on with you? Me? Nothing's going on with me. Ray, I'm the same Sammy I've always been. It's everyone else and everything else around here that's changing. ¿Dónde está mi amigo? ¿Dónde? I don't even recognize you. Bro, come on. Ray, Ray, amigo.
Sami Zayn's losing it, just like I predicted, guys. I was telling you in my WWE show review of Backlash that Sami Zayn was probably going to lose it here, guys. But still to come later tonight, actually up next, we will see a women's tag team matchup with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Paige and Brie Bella, taking on Julia and Kiana James. Coming up next here on WWE Friday Night Night SmackDown. Hope you guys are enjoying this Friday night live broadcast here on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Now, let's go. Heck yeah, guys. Hope you're doing well. Dylan in the house. What's up, Dylan? How we doing? Our boy Landon's here. We got Timmy. We got Kenneth. We got Bridget. We got all the people in here. We got Joe. We got Mrs. Reynolds and Martin. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? All right, all right.
Don't forget, how about you?
All right, we doing good. All right, guys, so let's get right into it here. So what we just witnessed right there, guys, like I predicted in my WWE show review, reviewing Backlash, Sami Zayn looks like he has lost it. He tries to go up to general manager Nick Aldis and pretty much say he's entitled to another rematch for the United States Championship, but you know Nick Aldis is just not going to do that. And for be honest with you guys, Mrs. Reynolds is over here being very distracting at the moment. So just give me a second. What are you doing? What are you doing? You see I'm working here. What do you need?
Can I watch the TV in the living room?
I mean, it's coming in a lot better than what it was, but I mean, if you want to,
DVD.
as long as it looks good, clear on.
My phone's charging, so I don't know.
Okay, well, just got to make sure the connection's good. That's all. I don't need it fuzzy.
I'll just put a DVD in.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right, guys, so what we just witnessed was Sami Zayn going up to general manager Nick Aldis looking for another title shot, but Nick Aldis wasn't falling for that. He goes, Sami, you're going to have to earn it here now. And Sami's like, earn it, but I've done this, I've done that, I've done this. And he's like, hey, look, all I'm hearing from you right now is entitled. And Sami, of course, was not too happy about that. But Ray Phoenix coming up almost like trying to help out Sami Zayn like a friend, but really, Sami just didn't want to hear any of it. And Ray Phoenix there, I thought was a swell guy trying to come and talk some sense into Sami Zayn, but I don't know what's going on with Sami, guys. It's not looking too good in Sami Zayn's eyes right now, if you ask me. All right. So thank you guys for hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And let's not forget, guys, we've seen a really good confrontation backstage as we get ready for Carmelo Hayes in his return matchup after about a month off from SmackDown. He'll be taking on Ricky Saints here tonight, and Saints had a few words to say to Carmelo Hayes, coming and interrupting his interview backstage. And Ricky Saints promises to be the teacher of absolute and teach him a lesson in the ring tonight, as Trick Williams reminds Ricky Saints that, hey, this place has a way of humbling you, and he has no problem being the teacher to go humble him tonight in the ring as these two go one-on-one here tonight on WWE Friday Night SmackDown in Columbia, South Carolina. So hope you guys are enjoying the live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show for WWE SmackDown. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and appreciate all you guys hanging out with us here tonight. Don't forget, guys, tonight, right after SmackDown, I'll be doing my WWE show review here live on Tim Reynolds Show as we recap all the matches and all the big storylines that you guys need to know about. And also, I'll give my match grades for each matchup as we get ready to do that as soon as Friday Night SmackDown is over here tonight. So appreciate you guys showing all kinds of love and support. God bless you guys, and hope you're doing well here on this Friday night evening. Just look at me and my bad self. We gotta stand out above the crowd, cause even if I got to shout out loud, might not be the only people you see. We're gonna stand out till you notice me.
Welcome back to SmackDown. I'm here with the Women's Tag Team Champions. Now, Paige, Brie, it feels like every single week there's another team just waiting to take a shot at you two. So how do you feel knowing that the target on your backs just keeps getting bigger and bigger?
I mean, yeah, this division's definitely competitive. I mean, we love it. But yes, holding these titles, it feels like you're in a Shark Tank and everyone wants a piece of you. Fatal Influence, Julia and Kiana tonight. And this coming Monday Night Raw, we're defending our titles against Judgment Day.
Yeah, and you know, it's taken us years to get these bad boys, and we refuse to give them up that easily, Kathy, you know?
we just want to say that we are rooting for you.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, girl. Actually, we want y'all to win tonight. And on Monday too, because Saturday night main event, we're gonna get our titles back.
You know, the ones that you guys stole. And we don't want to be Judgment Day or Julia and Kiana. We want to be you two and take back what is ours. You know, and another thing, I think,
We'd love to stay and chat, but there's somewhere we have to be.
So the irresistible force is trying to interrupt the interview from the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions and introducing first. This match scheduled for one fall is a tag team matchup, and she is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Brie Bella, and her tag team partner, the other half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Tag.
They are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, WWE Hall of Famer Brie Bella and Paige. So they've got their hands full with a match tonight. They got their hands full on Monday, taking on the Judgment Day. They got the irresistible forces on their tails, continuing the theme of the women's tag division being unbridled chaos. Yeah, that's the description of a Shark Tank. Tonight's Friday Night SmackDown is presented by...
All right. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. As we get ready for this next matchup here, guys, we're going to go ahead and just pin this one in the chat for everybody. Introducing their opponents for this tag team matchup that is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, it's Julia and her tag team partner, Kiana James.
Of course, we just saw Kiana James a week ago battling Tiffany Stratton for the United States Championship. Actually, Julia's presence ringside that had the opposite effect on that night. Okay, Joe Tess now stirring the pot. Look, minor verbal miscommunication. I'm summarizing the facts of the match. No, you're twisting it like you always do. There was a minor verbal miscue between these two. Kiana wanted one thing. Julia, because of the noise of the crowd, didn't quite hear it. The plan did not get executed, and an L was taken by Kiana. What we have right now is a get-right opportunity for Julia and Kiana. Beat the tag champs now, and then surely you will have earned yourself a future opportunity at the goal together in harmony. Now, that's a fair way to frame it, that they have a chance to show some teamwork right now, after they weren't on the same page at all a week ago.
All right, guys, so Kiana James and Brie Bella will start this matchup here.
Like Joe Tess twist.
All right, so we see a tie-up in the middle of the ring and a nice offensive onslaught there, shoving Brie Bella into the corner is Kiana James.
Simply cannot match Kiana out. Brie Bella has all the experience in the world.
So another tie-up here in the middle of the ring. And oh, a nice knee to the gut by Kiana James. And Brie Bella in trouble, thrown into the corner. Brie able to counter. Ducks underneath that boot. And oh, delivers a blow there to the gut. And now a nice Russian leg sweep there. Drops Kiana James. And now Brie makes the tag. Here comes Paige. And the good double team here in the corner as we see Paige. Oh, got caught with an elbow. James jumps over Brie, but catches a kick to the chest. And oh, a nice bulldog there from Bella. And a knee followed up by Paige. A cover here on James. And a kick out at 2.
Kiana James already badly needing the help from the beautiful madness. Julia on the outside.
And Kenneth's part of Team Paige here in the chat. What's up, Brandon? And oh, a big boot from Julia, who made the tag, and now she's the legal woman here. And going for a suplex here, but Paige able to counter. Oh, but a big kick to the gut there by Julia over and over again. And now in the corner with big shots there as the referee has to separate Julia here. And oh, another big right hand connects as well. And now looking for a nice snap near suplex there from Julia and the cover on Paige. And a kick out at 2. So Julia showing some nice offense here early on in this matchup. Paige looks like she's in trouble here. And now off the ropes here. And ducking onto the clothesline. And Paige looking for a counter. Kick to the gut. And now Paige, a nice snap near takedown. And now off the ropes here, Paige connects with the drop kick to Julia. And now the Paige has the upper hand here. Yo!
Kind of skills, speed of.
What's up, Ghost, with the $2 super chat? Well, hell, just got done with the yard, beer 30. Heck yeah, man. Almost beer 30 for your boy as well. And now we see the knees to the chest here to Julia on the outside by Paige. And no, Kiana James with the ref distracted takes down Paige as she lands on the apron and now head first into that steel post as Julia takes advantage and takes down Paige onto the outside. Will Kiana James and Julia be able to get the victory here tonight against the WWE Tag Team Champions? We will see coming up after these commercial breaks here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Yo, big shout out to our member here, one of our guys, Ghost Honor 86 with a $2 super chat. Give them bills up, homie. Heck yeah, I appreciate that. User Scatterbo, what's up? Best friend Tim Reynolds, how we doing there, brother? And brand new Stadium Beats, what's up, man? Says Team James. Okay, guys, looks like we got a couple here. Votes in for the chat here for this current matchup. We've got pinned currently in the chat here, guys. It's a tag team matchup with Kiana James and Julia taking on Brie, Bella, and Paige here in this tag team matchup on Friday Night SmackDown. All right, so don't forget to get your votes in on who you guys are thinking will win this matchup. Just let me know here in the live chat. And just like our boy Ghost Honor here, guys, if you have any questions, any wrestling questions or shout-outs you want to make, you guys can hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. We only need 4 more to get to our goal here today. So hope you guys are doing well. All right, the NFL schedule released yesterday, guys. We did a live stream for that, so don't forget to check that out as well. Leave some comments there on that live stream, that previous live stream, to let me know what you guys thought of the schedule release for the NFL, and appreciate you guys hanging out with us here for this WWE play-by-play for Friday Night SmackDown. We're on a commercial break right now as we wait to get back to the action. Oh, yeah. Get them bills up, homie. Heck yeah, Ghost. Appreciate you there, brother. And by the way, shout out to our boy Ghost here, one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show, hardcore fan. Hey, Ghost, we're going to be live tomorrow for the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race tomorrow afternoon, so don't forget to check us out, guys, here live on Tim Reynolds Show. Got a couple more videos also. Going to probably try to post in the morning as well, so.
We're going to do the NASCAR race tomorrow?
Yeah, you'll be gone.
Oh, shoot. I work tomorrow. Dang it.
What do you want me to do? I don't make your work schedule.
Sorry for a second.
Miss Reynolds disappointed she can't come watch NASCAR with us, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, baby. Hey, can you give me another drink? Pretty please?
Tea? Tea?
Beer?
Okay.
Sweet. Yep. Almost time for a beer. Damn, you drinking them Superman drinks down, ain't you? Heck yeah, do it. Why not, bro? And come on, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. Those are some of my favorite superheroes. But little secret for you guys, my favorite superhero is like kind of an anti-hero. That's the Punisher, baby. Yeah, Punisher, baby. Just a little something about me, guys. Yo, what's going on, dog? Hey, Ghost Honor with a big $5 super chat coming in here, man. He says, 4 more? Hell yeah, let's get it. Awesome, awesome, guys. And we are back here, guys, with the action. Thank you, Miss Reynolds, for the beer. And we see here in Colombia, Julia's got Paige up on the top rope here as she tries to get the advantage. Uh-oh, and now up to the top rope here. Uh-oh, Julia in trouble now as Paige is trying to fight back from the top rope. Ooh, the headbutt connects not once, but twice. Oh! Talk about hitting the head of Julia on the top turnbuckle, and the roll-through powerbomb by Paige connects from the top rope. And now Julia's in trouble. Paige seems to have the upper hand now. You come say hi.
This place is going to explode.
And now the tag made. Brie Bella legal, and so is Kiana James. From the top rope, the drop kick connects to James from Brie Bella. And Julia went for the clothesline, but Brie able to counter with the knee to the gut here over and over again to Julia. And now who's up against the ropes? Isn't it? Yeah. And now the knees from Brie connect to both Julia and Kiana James over and over here. What's that?
Hello. Yeah.
She's saying hi, guys. Yep. Miss Reynolds got to work this weekend, so she won't be with us for the NASCAR, but she wanted to come say hi. All right, so we see here kicks back and back here from Brie Bella to Kiana James, but now James picks up Brie. Brie able to counter with a kick to the gut. Oh, and a nice Bronco Buster. And now the cover here by Brie. And Julia there to break it up. And Kiana James, or excuse me, James and Julia caught a bunch of kicks there from Brie as Brie tosses Julia outside the ring. And now the right hand's connected to Kiana. Kiana holds up and, kicks the face of Brie. The tag made Julia's legal. And now the big right elbow from Brie. Oh, but the code breaker, double knees connect. And now Julia picks up Brie Bella. And she's got her with a powerful slam there.
Saved by Paige.
And Paige comes in with the save for her team as Julia went for the cover after that big sort of like DDT neck breaker. And now the tag made Kiana James is now legal. Julia and James looking to get on the same page here. And now Julia, as Paige comes in. And now Paige takes out Julia outside the ring. And now James gets rolled up. Brie with the cover here. But a kick out at two. James with the big super kick to Brie Bella. And now the standing moonsault. But the knees. Brie got the knees up. And now Brie Bella makes the tag. Paige is legal. And the headbutt to the knee. And now Paige is in looking for Rampage DDT, the cover, and your winners here in this matchup. It's the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Brie Bella and Paige.
Well, that was a gutsy performance by both Paige and Brie Bella, and it had to be because Julia and Kiana for 99% of that match were perfect.
Jeffrey said I lived in Columbia for 17 years. It's almost my hometown. Heck yeah, Jeffrey. That's awesome, brother. Welcome to the chat. And what a beautiful comeback there by Brie Bella and Paige. Kiana James and Julia did pretty good, I think, working as a team, but just weren't able to get the victory here today.
Getting the job.
Time for a good smoke break. Roll them up if you got them. Smoke them down, says Dylan. Ghost Honor, man. Appreciate you, bro. Okay, I quit. Mama's not going to be here. No, don't quit, Ghost. I'm repossessing Graybeard. Ghost, don't do that, man. Love you, Mama. So glad you are here. And yes, work success. Okay. You got Ghost to calm down. Mama came in and visited. All right. Everyone should be good. All right. Yo, Butter, what's up, man? Thanks for the live stream again, man. I have to see those females tonight. Comatose.
The contract, you'll have to get his signature all by yourself.
And Paul Heyman was out there talking to Cody Rhodes last week, and Gunther tried to come in with another sneak attack on Cody Rhodes, but Rhodes was ready for it as he fought back against Gunther here in this matchup, and Gunther was the one who was getting beat down by the WWE champion.
You want everybody to roll out the red carpet on SmackDown? I'm easy to find, hard to beat. Everyone ready to fight fire with fire.
Now we'll see what Cody Rhodes has to say as we see the WWE champion arriving to the arena as the American Nightmare has the contract in his hand, and he's got to get Gunther to sign it. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Hope you guys are enjoying your Friday night evening. Thanks for hanging out with us here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, what a good matchup we just witnessed. It was a tag team matchup in the women's division with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Paige and Brie Bella, going up against Julia and Kiana James. Now, Julia and Kiana James looked like they were on the same page for the most part, but they could not get the victory, as we've seen sort of a comeback by Brie Bella, who was able to get the knees up on that standing moonsault from Kiana James. And as Paige had the back of her tag team partner, she would get the tag and hit the Rampage DDT on Kiana James to get the 1-2-3 victory here on Friday Night SmackDown. And hope you guys are enjoying the live stream thus far. Don't forget to please hit the like button, subscribe. If you have any wrestling questions, any shout outs, anything you guys would like to ask, don't forget to hit me up here in the live stream with those super chats. So appreciate y'all. What's up, man? Ghost Honor says, LOL. I don't know, Mama, Tide, and Graybeard could be great friends. I will send child support. Ghost, they're staying right here, buddy. All right, they ain't going nowhere. Graybeard, the cats, Mama, she is going to be by my side for forever. But hey, we don't mind visiting. We don't mind visiting. Can't wait for Sunday's race, says Dylan. Heck yeah, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. All right, you guys gonna like this part. We're getting ready to crack open a cold one. That's good. Some good shit. All right, we're here on a commercial break, guys. Just waiting to get back to the action. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying this Friday evening. All right, don't forget to help us out any way you guys can. Like this live stream, share it with your friends and family. Let's try to get the community growing here and hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Carrie, what's up, man? Kenneth says do a preview stream for NASCAR. Yeah, maybe we'll start a little early on the live stream, man. What's up there? Brand new stadium with the toast. Appreciate you. And oh, look at our boy Ghost here as well. Tie-dyed sending Graybeard some duck jerky love. Yo, man, that is awesome, Ghost. Graybeard, appreciate you, man. Charlie Brown, appreciate you so much there, brother. Thank you, Ghost Honor 86, one of our members here, man. Very generous here today. Guys, we only need 2 more super chats to get to our goal, man. Thank you, Ghost Honor. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for always showing love and support here on here, bro. I mean, it means the world to me, man. Not only you being really cool with your comments and also being funny, messing around like with homeboys. It's awesome, man. I really do appreciate it. All right, Tim, it's beer ice cold. Heck yeah, Dylan, let's go. Time to crack open a cold one. Love that noise. Even got my woman in the background loving that noise. Holla. Hey, toast to you guys, man. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Yeah. No, you wait. Ghost, you ain't stealing my dog. That's my boy. All right. Graybeard, Charlie Brown is staying in the house. All right. And we got 16 lights in the chat and stream. Heck yeah, Kenneth, let's go. And ladies and gentlemen, it's the women's U.S. champion, Tiffany Stratton.
An abundance of strong alliances in the women's division. As a singles competitor, where do you see yourself fitting into all of that? Well, Kathy, if I had to guess, then I feel like what is the well, if those are the teams I have to go against, then I think I'll be just fine because unlike them, I am just fine on my own. And at the end of the day, if they want to play the numbers game, then I'm gonna Chelsea, I've been looking for you. That's the person I was looking for. I was just talking about how I don't like being partnered up.
Oh,
Oh, you were talking about them. Yeah, that is so embarrassing. And they've been bickering ever since you, the second greatest United States women's champion, beat both of them.
Yeah, Chelsea, sometimes people just aren't meant to be a team and they're just oblivious to it.
No, you're so right. Tiffy, that would never be us.
Right, because we weren't meant to be a team.
Oh boy. Chelsea Green's not too happy about that.
She's always joking like that.
Friendly banter. Right.
She's so funny, Kathy.
Chelsea was wearing a breakfast at Tiffany's outfit too.
And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes! The seat. The crowd is here, about to blow. Paid for me to stop the show. Lights are on, the camera's on. Let's go. Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare. As he passed that binder, we're only 2 weeks away to clash in Italy. And the undisputed WWE Championship is supposed to be set. But he's got to track down a signature of Gunther to get it there. Well, you victimized time and time again by the ring general. It should be academic that getting that signature on that contract should be fairly easy. BB1, business to be taken care of imminently, perhaps. Well, a little remodeling, ring source.
That's awesome. The pyro goes off as Cody's throwing some chairs in.
Mark Nash is going to need a seat.
And Cody with another chair.
And that gets launched up there, too. I think he got right.
He needs a pen for the contract, and then he's going to pull out a table. This is awesome. Cody Rhodes is setting up his own contract signing.
He's taking care of business himself.
How about that? A pro's pro.
Can't do it all. Moving furniture removal, apparently. Last week in Jacksonville, he was ready to defend his championship against Gunther on the spot. He was told quite clearly by Paul Heyman, look, you can have the match, but it's your job to get this signature. Now taking on that responsibility with aplomb is Cody Rhodes, WWE champ. Once the champ is chasing the challenger for a signature. That's a one-man crew. Look at us, give him a hand. One-man crew. Well, that was impressive. Wasting no time whatsoever. And now let's get down to...
Yeah, Gunther's definitely going to show up, Kenneth. He's expected to. We'll see if he actually signs the contract, which I think he will.
Columbia, South Carolina!
Woo!
What do you want to talk about? I have all of the formal ingredients for a contract signing. That's what we got here. A contract for Gunther to come to SmackDown. A contract for a WWE Championship match at Clash in Italy. And that's what we're going to do, folks. Right here, right now.
And we'll see.
the ring general. Recently dumped in Tony, do you know how much time and work it took to set up the deal? Do you know how much strategic planning, how much foresight, how much negotiation went into all of this? I mean, we're talking the roster transfer of the best wrestler in WWE.
Ooh, okay, Gunther.
And still, you find a way to make it all about yourself. Just like a typical American.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, and I shouldn't be surprised. I see it on your neck every week. When the attention is not on you, you cry, you complain, and you find a way to make it all about yourself. But not with me. This is my deal. This is my title match. And this will be my title.
Ooh.
So, Golden Boy, all I want you to do is be professional. Address me nicely. And don't forget to say please. It's very simple. Nice way, Cody. The professional way. Simple. Simple. Don't forget that you are the one who got the drop on me. That you are the one who convinced Mr. Heyman to do this favor where you get a title shot that you didn't even earn. And you wouldn't sign in Jacksonville. And now, basically, you're saying you're not going to sign in Colombia. And I'm the one, yes, I'm the one with a U.S. flag on the side of my neck, sure. But you're the one who's making it weird. So here's the thing. I'm going to make it simple. This is the contract right here. It's in this ring. That's where you need to be, and you need to sign it. You want me to say, please? Sure. Please come to this ring, sign this contract so that you're guaranteed to get your ass kicked at Clash in Italy.
Yeah. Tell him, Cody. Come on, Ghost. Come on, Dylan. Come on, Jeffrey. What's up, Alberto? How we doing, chat?
Okay, Cody. Well, I noticed it. You said please, but I could really feel you didn't really mean it.
Oh my gosh.
So let me help you rephrase that. Please, Mr. Gunther.
Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, interrupting Gunther, it's Royce Keys.
Oh, boy. Royce Keys?
What is Royce Keys doing here? And he stares down Gunther.
I will.
What? What? Ladies and gentlemen, are you kidding me? Our boy Josh W with the $10 super chat. Thank you, brother. And ladies and gentlemen, Royce Keys steps inside the ring looking to sign the contract. Uh-oh, and here's Gunther. Uh-oh, and Gunther takes the pen away from Royce Keys. And again, they're fighting over a pen here. Oh, and there, Royce Keys just shoved Gunther.
Developing here, isn't it, boys? You know, Gunther, you're right. This whole process was very simple. That's a contract for a title shot at Clash in Italy. It's supposed to have your signature on it, but you haven't signed it. So as far as I'm concerned, you've overplayed your hand, and now that title shot is up for grabs.
Oh!
Royce Keys, tonight you will face Gunther
right here in Columbia, South Carolina. And the winner of that match will sign on the line and face Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship at Clash in Italy.
There you go, Nick Aldis! You kidding me? As we just reached our goal of 5 super chats here, thanks to our boy.
We're friends, but I'm going to tell you the same thing that I'm telling you, Gunther. I am easy to find, hard to beat. Gunther and Royce.
And Royce Keys now staring down Cody Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, what a development we have here. First, a big shout out to our boy Joshua W. with the $10 and $5 super chat donation. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. But ladies and gentlemen, Royce Keys just came out and crashed the contract signing. And now backstage, it's Solo and the MFTs.
So listen, the tag titles can wait. You understand the assignment? Do you understand the assignment? Good. Our truth isn't clear tonight, but Damian Priest is still walking around here. Take him out tonight. You. Let's go talk to Royce.
Uh-oh, it's Shinsuke.
It's done. Now I'm gonna stop this. I've waited so long. I know. You decided already.
Oh, and Tala Tonga just took out Shinsuke and throws him into a barrier there. A luggage cart. And a big choke slam through a table. And Shinsuke Nakamura just got laid out by Tala Tonga.
Get out of here.
And wow, guys, Friday Night SmackDown's getting explosive, but okay, I gotta get to this, guys. Wow, Royce Keys, one of the newest superstars on SmackDown. He made his debut back at the Royal Rumble. He won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal tournament or Battle Royal match before WrestleMania. And now he comes out and interrupts Gunther and Cody Rhodes looking to sign that WWE contract for the WWE Championship match at Clash in Italy. And Gunther did not take too kindly to this, but what do you expect, Gunther? This is what happens when you run your mouth, act like you're entitled, and think you're the boss and the best thing in the WWE. And now we've got ourselves a huge, I'm talking about huge one-on-one matchup here tonight. It's going to be Royce Keys going one-on-one with the ring general Gunther, and the winner will be the new #1 contender to take on the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes at Clash in Italy for the undisputed WWE Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, our boy Ghost here with another $2 super chat. Just a little little cherry on top. Dude, thank you so much, brother man. Heck yeah, Ghost Honor said, that's my boy. Heck yeah, brand new stadium beats. Yes, let's go. Oh, wait, that's for Royce Keys. I can tell brand new stadium beats loves Royce Keys. Let's go, man. Get it there. Up that super chat number now. Oh, we got to up it? Okay. Well, I'm good we accomplished it here already, guys. So we'll try to get that on the next live stream. Hey, Tim, what did you think of Backlash? And also, did you think John Cena's announcement for the new event? Hey, Joe, I've actually got a WWE show review of WWE Backlash. You can kind of see my thoughts and reactions by go checking that out for me. Make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you think of that WWE show review. But for me, I kind of liked it, man. I think that John Cena Classic is going to be pretty cool. And especially with the fans being able to get their voices in on who they think should win, I think is actually pretty cool, to be honest with you guys. Woo! Got a fresh new haircut. What you guys think, huh? Oh, yeah. Woo! Starting to get hot. I'm gonna crack open a window. All right. Hey, guys, look, I got a quick question for the chat here. I'm going to put it in a poll. All right, guys. Let me know what you think here. All right, don't forget to get your votes in, guys. I have just got to get the window cracked open here. We're on commercial break, so just give me a second. Oh. All right. Whew. Okay. Ooh, getting a little hot, getting a little hot. All right, all right. Thank you, everybody. Just popped the beer, cools everything down. Heck yeah, man. We got one right here, brother. Let's go, Ghost. And guys, we are back here in Columbia, South Carolina for Friday Night SmackDown. Can't wait until we start the NFL again. Heck yeah, Joe. Me too, bro. Me too. What's up, Tyler?
Yeah, you're right. We had a deal, Gunther. You sign with SmackDown and you get a title shot. It was very simple, but you overplayed your hand. You're the one being unprofessional. You're the one going back on your word. Maybe Heyman rubbed off on you, but what he should have told you is you don't play games with me. So as far as I'm concerned, you overplayed your hand. Now you have to earn that title shot.
Yep.
You should be thankful I'm here.
Gunther not too happy with General Manager Nick Aldis, but ladies and gentlemen, it's made official. Tonight, the undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders match between Royce Keys and Gunther. Woo!
That's tonight here in South Carolina.
Glad to see you, homie. Welcome. Hope life's been awesome. Thank you, Ghost. Heck yeah, guys. Let's go, man. And ladies and gentlemen, our next match is scheduled for one fall. And introducing first, it's Carmelo Hayes!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 212 pounds, the recent U.S. champ, former U.S. champ, who helped really define that fighting spirit and the honor of that title in the course of the past year. And it's good to have him back. And Melo knows exactly what it's like to be the new guy who everybody's talking about, the hot shot, once labeled the #1 draft pick, who grew out of that phase of untamed arrogance, and now is mature and he's well respected.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I was highly critical of that US Open challenge that Melo was running. It's no surprise to me that post-winning that championship prior to WrestleMania, Melo, I think quite smartly, has taken several weeks off to rest.
You know, I was going to comment this in the chat, guys, but I want to give a big shout out here to my friend Joshua. We became friends through this live stream since he's subscribed to the channel. He's been a big supporter of mine here on Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, depression is no joke, man. I go through it. I've gone through it. I still go through it every day. It's a daily battle, and you have to be willing to acknowledge there are bad things that are going to go through your head, but you don't have to think those things, man. You don't have to be depressed. You can be happy as long as you love yourself, believe in yourself, and just remember to always be honest with yourself, guys. So big shout out to my boy Joshua W here for being vulnerable and being able to share that in the chat here with us. So just want to take a moment to give him a quick big shout out and say, you got this, Joshua. Love and respect you, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent for this matchup scheduled for one fall on WWE SmackDown, it's the absolute Ricky Saints.
Has made a real dent for himself in short time here.
Hey,
performances you mentioned.
Respect to you too there, brand new stadium.
Major victory last week.
All right, guys. Looks like we got 50% right now on what we're going to set the next Super Chat goal. 10? You guys really think we can get 10 before the end of the night? I don't know. But we'll see here as, Ricky Saints with the cheap shot here on Carmelo Hayes. And it's Ricky going one-on-one with Hayes here. And now a big chop to the chest here. Oh, and another big chop as we see the slap to the face by Carmelo. But Ricky Saints continues the onslaught. Now off the ropes here, Hayes able to counter. ducks underneath, and Ricky, jumps underneath Mello, and a nice arm drag takedown by Carmelo. Oh, but another one there by Ricky. Oh, and Ricky able to counter on Carmelo, and Mello able to counter on Ricky, and these two definitely look off here, and Ricky, got caught with a big drop kick there.
Mello needs a double hit tonight.
I agree with what you said earlier about that stretch he was on, how exhausting and how much it can take out of you as he was putting forth that open challenge and saying yes.
Heck yeah, Tyler. Can't wait to see footballs. We see two big chops there from Carmelo Hayes. And now Ricky Saints in trouble, bouncing the head of Ricky off the top rope now, off that turnbuckle, and another big chop there by Carmelo Hayes.
Several months out of
all right, guys, don't forget to get your votes in on what we should reset the super chat goal here. Oh, kick to the gut there by Ricky Saints, a nice counter on Carmelo, and now going right back to that wrist lock here. Mello trying to fight back. Ricky, though, going to head up to the top rope here from the middle rope, grabbing the hand of Carmelo, and now walking the top rope here is Ricky Saints, and look at him mocking Carmelo, and the big clubby blow from the top rope, and a clothesline to boot knocks down Carmelo Hayes. And Ricky Saints really taking it to Carmelo here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Man who says, I'm the one. And
now Ricky with the chop to Carmelo, and Hayes in big trouble here. And now off the ropes goes Carmelo. Ricky Saints looking, Mello able to counter. Ricky, tossed out to the ring apron. Went for the shoulder, but catches him with the boot there, does Mello. And now Mello, the leg drop springboard off the middle rope to the back of the head of Ricky Saints. And now Mello flexing on Ricky. And now Carmelo off the ropes here. Over the top, takes out Ricky Saints. Woo! And what a move there, ladies and gentlemen, as he leaped over the top rope and took out Ricky Saints. And now we'll go to commercial break here, guys, and we'll get back to the action here. I couldn't speak, but God healed me. That's my testimony. Kenneth, that's awesome, man. Thank you for sharing that with us, man. Joshua, no problem, man. Appreciate the love. And guys, I don't know. I only got 6 votes in here now, man. I don't know. I got to make this new goal here soon enough. We've only got like an hour and a half left here of the live stream. So you guys really think we should do a new goal of 10 super chats? I don't know. All right, our current matchup is Carmelo versus Ricky. Okay, well, I guess it's settled there, man. So we'll end that poll then, and we got to set it up here. So here we go. Start another goal. Oh, we got 2 hours. All right. All right, there we go, guys. New goal for the super chats here for this WWE live play-by-play here for Tim Reynolds Show for WWE SmackDown. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Oh, dude, guys, look at this. A beautiful comment from our boy Ghost here. In the name of Jesus, depression, you will answer and be commanded to take your hands off of Joshua. Jesus defeated every demon at the cross. His blood covers you in Jesus' name. Amen. Dude, that is absolutely beautiful. From one of our members here, Ghost Honor 86. Thanks for the love here, Ghost, man. That is really awesome. Hey, this is the kind of community that I want to build here, guys. I am really loving this. It's really awesome getting to know you guys. It's awesome really getting to build this community. And hey, that's what sports should be all about, guys. It's bringing people together to celebrate competition, athleticism, and the blessings that we get, man. Like, it's a blessing blessing for us to be able to watch wrestling. It's a blessing for us to be able to watch football. It's a blessing for us to be able to spend time with the people that we love the most. And here we go. Our boy Joshua with the first super chat here as we get ready to get back to the action. It's a $5 super chat that says Ghost with the spectacular prayer. I appreciate it, brother. You are a great man. Dude, big shout out there to Joshua W. He actually donated and also gave his super chat to shout out one of our subscribers and one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show. Ghost, you are absolutely great, and so are you, Joshua, man. This is awesome, man. Pin Ghost message in the chat. Hey, you know what? Kenneth, that is not a bad idea. Let's do that, brother. Kenneth Clark, great idea, buddy. Appreciate you. All right, so we're back to the action here now. Ricky Saints is in control here against Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo was. Now they meet here in South Carolina. Great night of fun.
And now we see here, oh, Ricky got dropped off the middle rope by Carmelo as Hayes tries to fight back here in this matchup. And now going up to the top rope here, Carmelo looking for the big frog splash. It connects in the cover here on Ricky. And a kick out at 2.
Yeah, a pin, but not the greatest pin of Carmelo Hayes' career. And look at the hang time that.
Oh, what's up, Mr. Fulton? And what a frog splash there by Carmelo Hayes as he takes on Ricky Saints here, guys. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
Desperately sucking on win with busted up ribs.
And now Carmelo back to his feet, and so is Ricky Saints. Melo looking for, the double knees. Ricky able to counter and connects with a right elbow. And now looking for a suplex. And, a DDT-like suplex here, the cover, and a kick out at 2. Wow.
Driver that right on the.
So a high ankle driver, I think is what they called it. But that was an incredible move by Ricky Saints, who's right back into a headlock here, trying to force Carmelo to tap out.
The largest one.
All right, guys, as we're back to the action here.
Ricky Saints.
And we see here Ricky Saints battling with that headlock now on Carmelo Hayes. And yo, big shout out to Joshua W here with the $5 super chat once again. I'm thankful to be a part of an amazing community. Y'all just don't know how much y'all's kind words mean. Y'all are amazing. God bless y'all. Joshua, man, we're here for you, dude. As you see a nice counter from Carmelo, connecting with a super kick. And another super kick connects to Ricky. Oh, it went for the third. Oh, and a kick to the freaking forehead. And another super kick connects from Carmelo. And Ricky Saints could be in big trouble here. And the crowd getting behind Carmelo Hayes, who's looking for an opportunity to end this match. And now off the ropes goes Ricky. A nice counter there. Carmelo, a springboard clothesline takes down Ricky Saints. And now Melo's feeling it. He's looking to put this matchup away.
We're going to close in on.
Ricky could be in trouble. He's a little dazed and confused. And Carmelo, able to catch him with the spinneroonie bulldog and the cover, but a kick out at 2. A Hurricane Rana-like maneuver where Carmelo ends up slamming the face of his opponent into the mat. A beautiful bulldog-like maneuver there from Carmelo, but it was not enough to get the victory over Ricky Saints.
Enough. Well, the end may be nigh for Ricky Saints and his U.S. Championship aspirations.
Hear the Let's Go Melo chant.
And Let's Go Melo and Ricky Sucks chants happening here in Colombia. And a nice suplex. But a counter into the roll-up by Carmelo. And Saints able to counter. And oh my goodness, these two men. Blocking the super kick. Ricky connects with a boot there. And now Melo off the ropes. And Ricky slams down Carmelo. The cover here on Hayes. And a kick out at 2. And the frustration on the face of Ricky Saints as he tries to battle back here.
hit somebody with this level of offense, you get
Joshua, appreciate y'all. That's right, guys. He got us our 2 first super chats here, guys. We've got 8 more to go. Let's see how many super chats we can get here, guys, as Ricky Saints battling here against Carmelo Hayes. Ricky looking to take down the bigger veteran here on the main roster of SmackDown in Carmelo Hayes.
no one more motivated than Carmelo Hayes, but Carmelo Hayes starting
And the big boot to the chin as Carmelo laid on the mat from Ricky Saints there.
Just took even there, down on the mat.
Now Ricky, went for it off the top rope. Carmelo able to counter. Oh, and the knees connect to Ricky Saints. The cover here. Oh, but a kick on it too. I thought it was over. And man, what a match here between Carmelo and Ricky Saints. All right, what's this? Ghost, another beautiful comment. In the name of Jesus, every knee bows, from heaven to earth to beneath the earth. As Jesus is spoken, every evil must surrender and bow. Joshua, we love you. In Jesus, the blood covers. Dude, that's so awesome there, Joshua. Thank you, man. And Ghost, thank you, man. And Joshua says, let's go, guys. Let's get them super chats going. And now Carmelo Hayes went for that leg drop from the top rope. Ricky rolls out of the way, and a spinning DDT plants Carmelo. The cover here. Oh, and a kick out. And Ricky not happy about it. But oh my goodness! What a counter by Ricky Saints with that spinning DDT off the top rope. And now Carmelo could be in trouble. But Ricky, as we see it, Carmelo stumbling. And Ricky stumbling, able to counter off the shoulders of Melo. Melo looks tired here as Ricky Saints throws him head first into the top turnbuckle. The roll up here. Ricky using the ropes, and the ref seen it. And the referee catches Ricky Saints, and Ricky not too happy about it. Oh, the roll up by Carmelo! And Melo used the same trick on Ricky Saints. And your winner in this matchup here, it's Carmelo Hayes. Yo, what's up, Black Kite? How we doing, man? You guys got a gym with Bane? Absolutely, brother. What a big win here for Carmelo Hayes. A little sloppy of a match here, guys. Definitely with my WWE show review, I'm not going to be giving too many high praises here for this matchup. But they made the best of it, though. Ricky Saints and Carmelo are definitely going to have to run that back at some point. But a really good, entertaining matchup. And there's Royce Keys backstage.
Royce Keys.
R-Truth?
Hey, dog. I know you're getting ready for the biggest match of your career. I had to come and tell you, thank you, bro. Damn, you big. Thank you for assisting and helping us out with MFTs, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we're building a new clubhouse for the new Judgment Day. You should fill out an application, and I'll make sure you get in, dog. Clubhouse? You want me selling boxes on my day off? I'll think about it. Think about it, dog.
Damn priest.
Royce want to join the Judgment Day, dog. The new Judgment Day. 2000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not even going to touch what you just said. What I'm asking is, what's up with him? Because the way I see it, Solo has the MFTs taking everybody out. They took me out. They took you out. They took out Shinsuke. But when Royce is around, he's not touched. Now, he may have earned yours, but he hasn't earned my respect yet or my trust. I'd be careful.
Fair enough. I want to say, I apologize. You was right about last week. I interfered. You told me to stay back. MFTs used me to get to you. You were right. It won't happen again.
Well, it's not going to happen tonight because tonight you're 100% not medically cleared. So you can't even go out there tonight. Look, whatever happens there tonight, it's going to happen, right? But at least I know tonight you're safe.
And wow. And this team continues to really surprise me here, guys. But coming up next, we'll see one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest, go one-on-one with Tama Tonga. And that matchup is coming up next here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. What an interesting interaction there backstage between R-Truth and Damian Priest, as we see Truth is not medically cleared to compete tonight, so he can't even go out to the ring. But we've seen R-Truth talking to Royce Keys, and hey, trying to do some recruitment here. It seems like everybody wants Royce Keys to join their team. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen here, guys. But man, I'm excited. I think this guy, Royce Keys, is going to be a big, new, up-and-coming superstar for that WWE fans are going to fall in love with. Honestly, man. Honestly, I really do. All right. Thank you, everybody. And Joshua W. says, let's go, guys. Let's get them super chats going. Amen from our boy Black Kite OP. You guys got a gem with Bane. Heck yeah, brother. Without a doubt. And yeah, maybe we'll see Jacob tonight. Yeah, maybe, Kenneth. I'm not sure. It looks like maybe he's more on Monday Night Raw now than anything else. What's up there? We got Jithouse, Batson, Joseph. What's up, Joseph? How we doing, man? Hanging out with us in the chat. So appreciate you guys. Don't forget to please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And hey, guys, we've got only 8 more to reach our super chat goal here on Tim Reynolds Show. Come on, let's make it happen, everybody. It's cheaper than a cost of a soda pop. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh. All right, appreciate you guys. We're just waiting to get back from commercial breaks here to get back to Friday Night SmackDown. And a big announcement we just heard a little bit ago. Guys, we will see Royce Keys go one-on-one with Gunther, and the winner of that match will be the new #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship. Joshua says, if you can't super chat just $5 measly, then can you call yourself a Fanhausen? Dude, Josh W., one of our members here, big shout out, man. I love that. Can you call yourself a Fanhausen? Like, I love it, dude. Danhausen has come into WWE and has really brought back those old school WWE vibes, man, with what he's able to bring as far as the entertainment and wrestling that he brings since he joined has been absolutely awesome, man. Guys, $2 is less than a Coke. It's a simple donation, and we welcome you y'all. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate you there, guys. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Don't forget, please hit that like button, subscribe, and if you have any shout outs, any wrestling questions, anything you guys want to ask me, you can hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. We only need 8 more guys to get our goal complete here. Thank you for everybody for showing their love and support. Cheers to you guys. I cracked open a cold one here. We got to polish it off now. We got about a little less than hour and a half left to go. Asher Cope, what's up, buddy? Welcome back, man. Yes, we got less than hour and a half to go here, guys, for WWE SmackDown. And then don't forget, guys, right after SmackDown, I'll be doing my WWE show review live here on Tim Reynolds Show as we go over all the matches and all the big storylines from this past Friday Night SmackDown right after SmackDown is over, bro. Black Kite OP, cheers to you, man. Your thoughts? What's up, Asher? Thoughts on what? Just to be specific here. Oh, look, he's going to try to spam this chat now. Oh, yeah, Asher, dude, check out my, thank you for the star there, by the way, Black Kite. Thank you, man. By the way, Asher, go check out, I did a live stream yesterday for Thursday night, where we went over all of the schedules for everybody. Now, I got to look at these schedules and see what other moves these teams make before I really give my schedule predictions for a lot of these teams. There's probably a couple of them I could do pretty quickly with some teams, but we'll see what happens. And, oh, it's Danhausen backstage!
Hi, guys. I thought I told you to clean this place up. Yeah, the mini houses took their vacation time already. My God. Oh, yeah. Yes. Hello, it is Danhausen. Yes, the experiment at Backlash was a resounding success. We did perfect. Yes, that'll do.
Hey, anyways, how'd you get this number? Never call here again. Bye. All right, now, something even bigger, and better, and larger. Same version. Danhausen's life's work. Sure. Yep, right guy. That's the right one.
That must be the gingerbread man.
Oh, God, that wasn't supposed to happen. All right, anyways.
What is Danhausen up to? Holy crap. Heck yeah, Asher. Thank you, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup is scheduled for one fall. And introducing first, making his way to the ring, he is one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. All rise for Damian Priest. Black Kite, not too bad. Not too bad, to be honest with you, Black Kite.
249 pounds. He is one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions.
Of course, I wish it would have went better, but it didn't go too bad.
And you heard about the other half of the tag team champions, R-Truth, who's not medically cleared, still on the mend. Although, wait, last week, even with the damaged shoulder, Truth was trying to come to the defense of his partner.
Yeah, Truth was told to stay in the locker room. As we heard moments ago, however, he neglected to follow instructions and attempted to prevent the NFT's attacking Priest, but it backfired in a big way, distracting, which allowed the massive Tala Tonga to follow in with this chokeslam. What a chokeslam it is. Now, things were about to get even worse post-match. That was until Royce Keys arrived, forcing Solo to call off the attack dogs as Solo continues to attempt to curry favor with Royce Keys, presumably to bring it into the MFT plan. But make no mistake, this is a highly livid and volatile Damian Priest has been.
Thank you, Ghost, for the $2 super chat, man. That is all I can. Joshua Christ has you. Ghost, that's very awesome, man. Thank you so much, brother. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Solo Sikoa and Tala Tonga, it's Tama Tonga!
Tama Tonga, who was in singles action a week ago as well. That's when he chose.
The cheap shot from behind by Tama Tonga. And now it's a one-on-one matchup as the bell is rung. And Priest now in the corner, having to battle it out.
Yeah, sheer violence right off the bat from Tama Tonga.
Well, now Priest grabs Tama Tonga and throws him into the corner. And now Priest with the right hands on Tonga. And Priest battling in this matchup. And Damian now fired up, and he's looking to get a big right elbow. And now the onslaught here from Tama Tonga, who's looking to take out Priest.
Priest is, it behooves you to try and jump the gun on this one and get whatever upper hand.
And now off the ropes. Oh, a big elbow connects there from Damian Priest. And now Tonga in trouble here. The wrist lock there from Priest throws Tama into the ropes. And but a big kick. But Priest grabs the throat of Tama Tonga here. But he battles out of it, but catches a right hand for his troubles. And now ducking under Priest, looking for the roll up here. And a kick on it too. And now, the big kick connects to the side of the head of Tama Tonga. And now Priest is in control.
So much range.
And Tama Tonga rolls outside of the ring here. Priest, though, is not going to wait long as he goes to the outside. Priest going to look to build some momentum here.
You would not want to be Tama Tonga.
But wait a minute! Tama Tonga baited Priest as he leaps off of the steel steps and takes out Damian Priest with a flying forearm. And looking at the replay here, what a beautiful shot from that right hand to the head of Damian Priest. Will one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions be able to come back and win this matchup? Or will we see Tama Tonga be able to take down Damian Priest? We'll find out coming up next here on WWE SmackDown. Don't forget to please hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel here for this WWE live play-by-play for SmackDown here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Heck yeah, guys, another big shout out here to our boy Joshua86 with the $2 super chat donation. Guys, that means we only need seven super chats left to get our goal accomplished here today. We got over an hour and over an hour to get it done here, guys. So please make sure you come help out the channel here on Tim Reynolds Show. Any donation amount you guys can do with the super chats does make a difference. So thank you, guys. Black Kite OP says the Chargers video was cool. I heard a lot of things about that Chargers schedule release video, man. Apparently, they went after a couple different people and a couple different teams, but the Halo stuff was actually pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool. So how about that, guys? We see R-Truth trying to do some recruitment. Maybe get Royce Keys to come join him and Damian Priest in the new Judgment Day, as R-Truth puts it. I mean, come on, dude. That's absolutely incredible. Simple prayer for Joshua. You were covered by Christ's salvation the day at the cross. As long as you have faith, that blood covers you. In the name of Jesus, I pray all are silenced. Yo, thank you so much, Ghost Honor 86, man. That is very, very kind of you. And thank you so much for showing support here on Tim Reynolds Show. You know, I got to be honest with you guys, man. It's just really cool to see the way this community is growing, to see how the channel is continuing to grow. Now, don't get me wrong. It'd be pretty awesome if we had a lot more subscribers and a lot more people coming in and hanging out with us on the live streams. But I know that would make it a little harder to communicate with you guys and keep up with these chats on the live stream. So I'm very appreciative of the fact that I can be able to communicate with you guys one-on-one, answer your questions right away, or point out at least some positive and uplifting messages in the chat and anything that people want to ask me and get to know about me. It means a lot here, guys. So I'm just going to appreciate every moment that I get with you guys hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show for any of our live play-by-plays. And yeah, hope you guys are liking some of the new content we're getting out on the channel. We've really been busting ass this past week. And I got more stuff coming out too. Also, me and Mrs. Reynolds are going to be heading down to Florida. My brother is getting married, so we're going to be able to go down there and get to visit some family, which we're very grateful for. So any way that you guys can help support the channel or even donate would really make a difference for us. So we see here Damian Priest, connects with a big kick to the chest of Tama Tonga here. And now Priest, looking to grab Tama Tonga, who's up on the middle rope here. And Priest has got Tama Tonga above his head, but wait a minute! Tama able to counter into a big headlock here, and that chokehold is applied tightly.
Right from the
and Priest slams Tama Tonga in the corner. And a nice snap near neck takedown. And now Priest battling back. And the back elbow connects to Tama Tonga here. And now, another elbow there connects to Priest. But Priest went for a kick. Tama Tonga, a nice Russian leg sweep there. And now looking for the DDT, and that connects to Priest. The cover here. Will Tama Tonga get the victory? No. Damian Priest kicks out at 2.
Priest reached for his knee.
Yeah, it told you just how impressive Tama Tonga really is in that ring. He's completely neutralized.
Ghost, you're awesome. You're a jackass. But we will. Appreciate you, Ghost. Thank you, Ghost. You're really too kind, says Joshua. Thank you, Joshua, man. What part of Florida are you going to? We'll be in the Tampa area. Oh, a big slap there. And now Priest is fired up here. And Tama Tonga doesn't look too confident anymore. And now going for the right. Priest able to counter with a right of his own. Another counter right hand from Priest. And now hammering down right hands on the head of Tama Tonga. Off the ropes. Priest in trouble. Oh, but catches him with a flying forearm. And now Tama in trouble and catches the kick of Priest, but Priest with the slap and the spinning heel kick connects. And now, caught him, and the big face buster there from Priest connects. And now Tama Tonga's in trouble. Damian Priest fired up here in Columbia, South Carolina. And off the corner here, the splash elbow in the corner connects from Priest. Damian picks up Tama and throws him down with the Falcon Arrow suplex. The cover, but a kick out at 2. Tama Tonga stays alive here in this matchup. What's up, Asher? Who do you think's going to win? I'm going with Damian Priest. How about you, Asher? And here we go. Guys, don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe, and also hit us up with those super chats. And now Damian getting the crowd fired up. Oh, but Tama Tonga wisely gets out of the ring.
Absorbing that. Yeah, about as great instincts as you could possibly have in a scenario like that from Tama.
Damian Priest
running low
on the outside, and just took out Tama Tonga as he goes over the announcer's table, and Damian Priest is now in control of this matchup.
Fall out after that landing, just bounced across the desk. Rushing down.
Hell yeah, Asher. Thank you, buddy.
This is his.
And now we see here Damian Priest up, throws Tama Tonga back inside the ring. And what could Damian be looking to do here? He's getting the crowd fired up.
Going all the way up is Priest.
And now from the top rope, Priest though fell as Tama Tonga's able to get there as well. And Priest sort of lost his balance.
Tama Tonga just got shot.
Now, Tama Tonga looking to take advantage. And the spinning neck breaker there to Priest. The cover here. And a kick out in 2. Man, that was a close one there. After that stumble, it looked like Damian Priest could have lost this matchup here.
Opportunity to win this thing.
Jeffrey, that's awesome, man. Solo going to interfere, says Keith. All right, Keith, we'll see if that happens, bro. Jeffrey, thanks for sharing that with us, man. And now, picking up Damian Priest, but Priest able to counter. Tama Tonga, though, looking for his own counter, but gets slammed down, and Priest grabs the throat of Tama Tonga, picking it up from the mat. And now Priest looking for the choke slam, but Tama Tonga with the elbows to the side of the head. But Priest with a big clothesline off the ropes. And now Priest takes the straps off and gets ready to put away Tama Tonga. And looking for the choke slam here. And the South to Heaven choke slam connects the cover by Priest. And your winner of this matchup, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest. But Tama Tonga with the cheap shot after the match was over, and now stomping Damian Priest as Solo Sikoa watches.
Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa lurking to pick the boat. And now Solo with Priest.
And now Solo picks up Damian Priest, and the Samoan spike connects from Solo Sikoa. And Kenneth called it not necessarily interference, but Solo and Tama Tonga came out to finish the business on Damian Priest.
This is what he says to me. He says, entitled. He called me entitled for asking for a rematch. As if I haven't given everything I have to this place. I swear to God, man, things are changing around here. This place is not what it used to be. I'm telling you.
It's Sami Zayn.
And you know who feels it the most? Is guys like us. Swear, man.
Johnny Gargano.
Wrestling? Remember when wrestling was a thing? when just being great at this and giving it your all, your passion, your heart, and as long as you did it great, the fans would always be on your side and you would guaranteed to rise because the cream always rises. Remember when that mattered? Entitled.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. This is him now, okay? This is not gonna work because you know what? Entitled, right? You want to talk about entitlement? I'm entitled to a husband who does something other than just lay here all the time. But you know, whatever.
Home must be a mess, huh? You know what? You don't listen. You don't listen to that. You don't listen to the noise. That's what you got to do. You got to tune it out. You got to remember who you are, and whatever you do, you don't let anybody take that away from you. Ever.
Sami Zayn starting to lose it here. But what's going on with Johnny Gargano?
Last week, we're all shocked to see the return of Jade Cargill and the action that was put forth. This week, she's ready to talk. We will hear from Jade next.
And that's right, guys. Yo, big shout out to our boy Joshua W. here with another $5 super chat. Yo, thank you, brother. Anyone watching the Ronda Rousey fight tomorrow? Look, man, I actually thought about watching this fight, but here's the thing, to be honest with you. I don't know how good it's going to be. I may have it on in the background while we're doing NASCAR tomorrow for the O'Reilly Auto Parts series, but I don't know, man. To me, MMA and boxing, it's kind of hard to watch because sometimes you don't get what you pay for. And I would say even most of the time you don't get what you pay for the one of those events, right? Like you have no idea if it's going to be a good fight until the fight actually happens and you watch to see if it's a good fight or not. So I have to see what happens. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you up. Joshua also said, oh, Jeremy, what's up, dude? Or Jeffrey. Jeffrey D says, I'm drinking vodka and orange juice. Of course you are, Jeffrey, man. That's got to be your favorite drink, dog. Heck yeah, Sammy needs to shut up. Haha, he's so whiny. Joshua, I gotta admit, man, I'm kind of feeling the same way. Like, Sammy used to be so cool to root for, one of the fan favorites, and now he's become this sort of like whiny, entitled, like dull character, really letting everything kind of get to him. But I mean, I kind of like maybe what this new dynamic could be. Johnny Gargano and Sami Zayn maybe teaming up. That might be pretty good. We'll see how that goes. The tag team division has been kind of really messed up, not only on Monday Night Raw, but especially Friday Night SmackDown. So maybe that'll help it out. Is it covered? Is it covered on this channel, bro? Guess I need to know where it is available. Yeah, so I think it's on Netflix. Yeah, I'm almost certain it's on Netflix, Ghost. Yeah, Ronda Rousey's fight. I couldn't tell you her opponent's name off the top of my head, but I do know that she played in the Deadpool movie as the bad guy, like a bad guy mutant. So I do know she's supposed to be like a former MMA fighter as well. So should be pretty interesting, that matchup there. The undercard is the draw for me. Okay, Joshua, what's the undercard? Mike Perry versus Nate Diaz. Oh, Joshua, hell yeah. Anytime Nate Diaz is in a fight. Man, Nate Diaz actually. Wow. Man, I'm going to have that on my phone or something because that Nate Diaz, anytime he's in a fight, that's fun to watch. That's entertaining. Netflix says, Joshua, hey, Josh, if you like the O'Reilly series, it's better than Cup, man. Join us. The Cup cars are garbage. You know, Ghost, I got to be honest with you. I don't think I disagree with your statement there. Like, there seems to be a lot more competitive driving in that O'Reilly Auto Parts series, and those cars tend to really, like, work out better for these drivers, right? Like, you can make some adjustments on these cars, and they really get to where they want them to go for the most part, unless you got those track conditions that tend to keep getting, you know, fluctuated or keep changing, then that really messes with any car. It doesn't matter what series you're racing in. But I think, Ghost makes a good point. The NASCAR Cup Series has not been as exciting as it's been in years past. Now, it is more exciting this year with the race for the chase with the point standings the way they are now, where it's not just winning you're in. So I really do like that format for the Cup Series. But the O'Reilly Autopod Series is definitely the more exciting series. Here we go. Gianna Camino, who was a bad woman in her prime. Okay, Josh, thanks for letting us know. Also, Francis Ngannou's on the card. No kidding, Joshua. Wow, why did I not know that? I'm not into racing, but I go to Bowman Gray Stadium every now and then just to pick up women, not watch races. Okay, Joshua, there you go, man. Yeah, that Bowman Gray Stadium is pretty cool. And guys, last week, it was Alexa Bliss that fell to JC Jane and Fatal Attraction after we seen Jade Cargill and her minions return last week on Friday Night SmackDown, and Cargill would send Meechin and B-Fab to attack these ladies as Rhea Ripley would then come in and battle back, but the big boot there from Jade Cargill as Meechin and B-Fab took out both Charlotte and Alexa.
A storm is coming.
And ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Meechin and B-Fab, it is Jade Cargill!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Meechin, B-Fab, and Jade Cargill. Meechin and B-Fab have been serving by the side of Jade Cargill for the past few months. These three women are fatties. Yes, they are. I cannot take my eyes off them. They look spectacular. I'm also terrified of all three of them, knowing full well they can kick some major behind when they set their minds to it, as they did last week. Welcome back, Jade Cargill, Meechin, and B-Fab. Yeah, that stunning return last Friday has put every.
And we'll get to hear from Jade Cargill after what took place last week on Friday Night SmackDown.
Wrap it up. Yo, mama. Everybody acts so tough when Jade Cargill ain't in the building. But when my music hit, everybody seems to get real quiet. You see, Rhea Ripley found that out last week. Pressure bust pipes. And that clash in Italy, I bust champions too. The WWE Women's Championship is coming home with me. Oh, I love it. But y'all all know why. Because I'm that.
Uh-oh, and she's interrupted Cargill by none other than the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
Let's not forget that last week, Rhea Ripley was not the only victim of Jade Cargill, B-Fab, and Meechin's return. There were two other victims implicated, perhaps as collateral damage.
Dude, I'm telling you, Josh, Jade looks like $10 million, but she talks like she's worth 10 cents. Yeah, kinda. She's a good shit talker. I'll give her that. She's a good shit talker. And ladies and gentlemen, her tag team partner making her way to the ring for this matchup that is scheduled for one fall. It's Alexa Bliss. Now we'll get to hear from Bliss and Flair.
They don't want to hear you talk, babe. Because this is Flair country, right? Right, Columbia?
Woo!
So here's the thing, Jade. We've been doing this dance for a few years now, and last week you finally pissed me off. So let's play.
Let's play. Oh, look, the backup dancers. Where's Rhea? It's funny how somebody can talk so loud but get so quiet when they get pumped kicked in the face. It's so funny. Backup dancers, that's funny. Hey, Jade, aren't your backup dancers supposed to be making you look good? What's going on there?
Damn!
That was kind of mean, Blister, but here's the thing. Actually, they're here to do her dirty work, and since we have a match, I know Columbia's tired of hearing you talk. I know Lexi and I are tired of hearing you talk. And I know even your girls are tired of hearing you talk. How about you take a seat and take some notes? Oh.
Right. Take some notes. Well, why don't we get a rep out here and let's take some notes since you got so much smack to talk. And please entertain me because I'm getting quite bored of you two.
Now, getting a rep out here is a good idea.
All right, guys. Well,
And Alexa.
we're getting kind of bored of listening to you talk, Jade Cargill. And oh my goodness, coming up next, we will see a tag team matchup here in the women's division on Friday Night SmackDown. As we'll see Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair go up against the team of Meechin and BFAB. Coming up next here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Welcome everybody to the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button, subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show, and I hope you're enjoying this live play-by-play here for WWE SmackDown right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now, let's go. Hope everybody's doing well. Ghost, I may take you up on that. Hell yeah, dude. Ghost invited our boy Joshua to go to Dega. And he says, after a weekend, you'll be hooked. Hey, Ghost, it is on my bucket list for me and Mrs. Reynolds to make it to Talladega Super Speedway for one of those races. And man, it'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool to go check it out and to be able to meet some of my subscribers as well. So man, if we ever get a chance to get tickets to that, I'm going to make sure to give you guys a shout out. As a matter of fact, guys, me and Miss Reynolds are trying to hopefully next month go to Michigan International Speedway to go see a NASCAR race. So hopefully that'll be pretty fun. And Kenneth, what's up, man? Where is Rhea Ripley? Is she going out to help Bliss? I don't know. I don't know if Rhea Ripley's going to be out here to help Bliss there, Kenneth. Maybe Fatal Infusion will interfere. Fatal Attraction there, Kenneth. Yes, there is a good possibility that they could be interfering. All right, guys, so don't forget to please hit me up with who you're going for in this next matchup here with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss taking on the team of Meechin and BFAB. We've got that vote or the poll going on right now in the live chat, and guys, we only need six more super chats here to accomplish our goal here on Tim Reynolds Show. So anything that you guys can help donate with those super chats here in the live stream, if you have any questions, any shout outs, any wrestling questions, you can hit me up with those super chats here on the live stream. And don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, we've also got channel memberships live on my YouTube channel as well, and you can also click the link on the top of my YouTube page page to donate any amount that you would like to help out with me and the missus going to Florida next week. We could use any money we can get to help us out, and I really appreciate you, man. I crashed out high. I think Super Chat 5X. Dude, Joshua, dude, you did more than enough, brother. Hopefully, we'll see some people take your example and try to hit us up with the Super Chats in here, brother. I appreciate you, man. If you come to Daytona, we meet you at the 500. Hey, Kenneth, I am definitely up to going to the Daytona 500. Maybe a possibility to make it there next year. It's going to be a big year in 2027 for me and Tim Reynolds Show. I'll tell you that, guys. But I'm excited for 2026. This will be year number 3 here on Tim Reynolds Show. The football season's right around the corner, and I know a lot of you guys are excited to see that here on Tim Reynolds Show as well. Appreciate you there, Joshua W, man. All the support is much appreciated, brother. Went to the Daytona 500 and shook hands with Jimmy Johnson. Jeffrey, that's pretty freaking awesome, dude. Shout out to you, man. And our boy Ghost Honor being right near the Talladega Super Speedway. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Next year would work best for me too. So if we all set it up, we can have a weekend of it. Joshua, that would be really cool, man. Especially for something like the Daytona 500. Now, that's pretty expensive. So I know that not everybody can afford to go to some of these events. So I totally understand. I'm kind of the same way myself, you know. I don't make a lot of money. So we'll see. I'd love to see if we can make it happen. Either Talladega or Daytona or even Michigan International Speedway would be pretty awesome. And maybe if we can set something up next year and get the subscribers to come hang out with us, I think that would be pretty cool. Uh-oh.
I'm the glamour. The starlet on the marquee.
Fucking Blake, bro.
WWE. And to every woman in that locker room. Oh, thanks. You'll see the difference between me and you.
And Glamour is coming to SmackDown, but right
All right, guys. So after that Blakeman Road promo, we get ready for our next matchup here. A tag team matchup with Flair and Bliss taking on Meechin and BFAT. So we'll start out with Charlotte and Meechin here in this tag team matchup.
concern. Listen, Flair tried to stand up to Jade and Meechin and BFAB before.
All right, so we're tying up here in the middle of the ring between Meechin and Flair, and we are in Flair country.
Attacking Flair and Bliss, as well as Rhea Ripley. Jade.
Oh, and a nice takedown there by Charlotte Flair on Meechin.
In action.
Meechin back to her feet, though. Grabs the ropes. The referee having to separate him here. And Meechin going to the outside, trying to catch her breath here. Playing into this strategy.
Mister, I'm never going to say that again. Doesn't come out right when I say it, but
Give it another shot every so often. We'll see where it gets.
you try it next time. How about that?
I'm in.
Right now, taking her time to get back in the ring is Meechin. And going after Flair. Flair able to counter, and takes down Meechin again. A nice wrestling move there as she's got the wrists locked in. Meechin went for the back elbow. And lands on her feet there. And Charlotte got taken out there. The knee of Charlotte Flair taken out.
Start that is for Meechin.
Targeting that left leg. Of course, that knee brace on the left leg of Charlotte Flair, the 14-time world champion.
You know, I really like the change in attitude seen from Meechin.
I'm sorry, I should have said that. Okay, my bad. Apparently, Mrs. Reynolds is pretty upset with me right now.
Just haven't been given the kind of
Can we
opportunity.
fix them? Not bad.
They've given up weight.
Okay, so back in the matchup here, Meechin just got hit with a big ensaguri there by Charlotte Flair, who picks up Meechin, but Meechin lands on her feet and grabs the hair of Flair and slams her down.
And Rhea Ripley in Las Vegas. Of course, a week ago was Jade Cargill. It's a
why I'm drinking it.
Face first into the steel.
And now Meechin battling back in this matchup here. And a Hurricane Rana there connects to Charlotte Flair. And Meechin connect with that backhanded heel kick as well. And now Meechin in control here, ladies and gentlemen.
No holds barred kind of competitive.
Now off the ropes here, Meechin. Uh-oh, went for the drop kick. Charlotte able to counter, and now into the scissor locked, and uh-oh, the knees rolling through there on Meechin, slamming her down, and another roll through slam, and a third one just to boot there from Flair. And now the kip up from Charlotte Flair as the crowd goes, woo! She just told Jade Cargill to suck it. And now makes the tag. Here comes Alexa Bliss, and B-Fab makes the tag with Meechin. Ducking under the clothesline, Bliss knocks down B-Fab. And now, oh, the slapping big right hand and knee from Bliss, and then the drop kick connects. And Alexa Bliss fired up here in South Carolina. Out the ropes goes Alexa, and oh, the knees to the back of the head and neck area of B-Fab connect.
Alexa Bliss.
And now Bliss with the double knees to the gut, and Meechin trying to get involved, and Bliss, went for the foot flip moonsault there, but oh, a big clothesline by B-Fab. And now, back in this matchup is B-Fab, and the right hands raining down here in this matchup.
A street fighter from Medellin, Colombia, really knows how to throw down. And then just stepping right on top of Alexa Bliss. In fact, with another woman who spent a long time sitting.
I gotta take it back and say something better.
Oh,
okay. So guys, I take back my earlier comment of not being able to afford stuff, according to Mrs. Reynolds here, and say I'm going to be able to afford everything I want in the future. Maybe even soon. As we see a nice cover there, B-Fab with that big slam there to Alexa Bliss. It almost gets the 3 count as Bliss was able to kick out before the count of 2. But now we're going to another commercial break here, guys. So appreciate y'all. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, it's almost time for Beer 30. Ooh-wee! Heck yeah, let's go. If you want to see the race go to Bristol, Jeffrey, I can't wait to go see a race at Bristol, man. Joshua W. in the chat says, next year would be best for me, too. So if we can set it all up, we can make a weekend of it. Joshua, I love the sound of that, man. That really sounds awesome, man. Y'all come down to Charlotte so I don't gotta travel. Hey, Joshua, listen, man, I've always wanted to go to Charlotte Motor Speedway. That has got to be one of the best looking tracks, in my opinion, to go see a NASCAR race too. So I may pick you up on that, man. And also, there's Darlington in South Carolina. That's supposed to be a really good racetrack as well to go see a NASCAR race. So hell yeah, dude, we got to make this happen. And we'll see if we can try to do it next year in 2027. Just kidding. I'm so down to travel. I've been to every state in the East Coast, north to South Carolina. My bucket list is to visit all 50 states. Way to go, Joshua, man. That's an awesome bucket list there, dude. Love Charlotte, says Ghost Honor 86. Do the Lionel Racing get together, Twin Peaks, and then the Something Thunder. Heck yeah, there you go, Ghost. Mama, where? Mama just came and ridiculed me, gave me a little bit of, some shit, because, I can't be saying these bad things anymore about, we can always afford stuff, I can't not afford nothing anymore. I can afford stuff because that's how we're going to think in the future, and our mindset is important, so I got to make sure I listen to Mrs. Reynolds, because she knows what's best for some things, so, yeah. And Ghost says, I need some flair. Woo! Let's go, let's go. Damn right, Mrs. Reynolds knows what's up. You're going to be swimming in cash by this time next year. Joshua W., I appreciate you, dog, man. Way to uplift your boy, man. Hey, Tim says, Christopher, how we doing, Chris? Thanks for coming in, man. Twin Peaks is golden. What is Twin Peaks? Is this a restaurant that I need to know about or a bar or something? Because apparently I need to check it out. When did the Darlington 9 times and was it Usher 4 times? Jeffrey, dude, I think you've mentioned that before. That's got to be really freaking awesome, man. I love that, man. All right, let's crack open a cold one here. Woo! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, toast to you guys, man. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go.
On SmackDown.
All right, so we're back in this matchup now as Michin drops the kick there, and oh, the cheap shot takes down Charlotte Flair. And now the referee trying to separate Flair from coming in the ring as B-Fab and Michin take advantage with the double team. But Alexa Bliss battling back. Michin runs into the top turnbuckle. The back elbow there from Bliss connects. Michin trying to prevent Alexa Bliss from making the tag here. And the kick to the gut here. B-Fab picks up Alexa. Bliss could be in trouble here.
She is this time and again of staring down Charlotte Flair with Bliss in hand.
Oh, and Bliss connects with a DDT. What a beautiful counter there. And that was an excellent move. And now Alexa Bliss is going to look to make the tag on Charlotte Flair.
Flair is ready to be uncaged. Flair smells opportunity.
Christopher, we're doing good, buddy. And now the tag made. B-Fab's legal, but from the top rope, Alexa, or I should say Flair with the crossbody takes down B-Fab. And now Charlotte fired up with the chops to Michin. The chop to B-Fab. The chop to Michin. The chop to B-Fab. And you hear the woos, woos, woo, woo, woo.
Leveling B-Fab.
And now off the ropes here, Charlotte looking to get B-Fab with the clothesline, and she does. Oh, and Flair sending this after that big slam to B-Fab. And a message being sent to Jade Cargill after that slam to Michin.
And stares down Jade. This is a problem for Charlotte Flair, mentally distracted by Cargill.
Oh, and now Cargill up on the ring apron, and that distracts Flair, who's taken out by B-Fab. And now this could be the opening they're looking for after the big boot there connects to the head. And now the tag made. And now heading up to the top rope here. Michin with the missile drop kick connect to Charlotte Flair. The tag made to B-Fab now, who's legal. And the double team there, the double boots. B-Fab with the cover. And Alexa Bliss gets there to break it up for her team.
Supposed to be the biggest victory in B-Fab's career. Tantalizingly close. If not for Alexa Bliss's speedy recovery there. And now a lot of concern with Jade Cargill. She's out of her seat.
And now B-Fab looking for the roll-up here on Charlotte. Oh, she pulled the tights. Charlotte able to counter as she goes right into the figure 4 leg lock here. And oh no, it's locked in. And now looking for the figure 8 is Charlotte Flair. Michin came in for the sneak attack. Charlotte able to roll out of the way. And now that clothesline there. And man, we saw some butt cheeks there from Charlotte Flair. And now Charlotte able to counter. B-Fab catches her with a back elbow. Alexa Bliss makes the tag, though. She's legal. B-Fab doesn't realize it as she connects with that kick to Flair. And now in the corner, Flair rolls through here onto the outside. And the big boot takes out Michin. And the next one takes out B-Fab. But wait a minute. Alexa Bliss looking for Twisted Bliss. And she connects there with the Wyatt DDT. And oh no, Cargill interferes. And now the elbow to Bliss and the bell rings, causing a disqualification as Jade Cargill takes out Alexa Bliss.
Potential pinfall victory. Jade Cargill couldn't stand it. Well, a lot of moves from Jade Cargill. Her women were inevitably gonna lose there. Watch out!
And Michin tossed over the announcer's table, and now Charlotte Flair is going to go after Jade. And B-Fab, though, catches a big boot there from Charlotte, and now Charlotte wants a piece of Cargill.
Standing, demanding a piece of Cargill. Tense Charlotte Flair opposite Jade.
And there's Fatal Influence backstage.
Excuse me, ladies. Since Fatal Influence signed to SmackDown, you three have severely impacted the women's division. Do you think the rest of the locker room knew that you would be this impactful this quick into your careers?
Kathy, in this business, you're either the predator or the prey. And let's be honest, right now, Fatal Influence is at the top of the food chain. And Kathy, all these so-called teams want to act like they're best friends and they love each other. But deep down inside, we know nobody can really stand each other.
As for us, well, it's the complete opposite. We're a unit. Loyalty is our currency. And soon enough, it's going to pay dividends when we're draped in all the gold. As for the women in the locker room, you can take this as a warning shot that it's only a matter of time before you fall at the feet of Fatal Influence.
Thanks, Kathy.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Okay. Backlash was hardly the end of Jacob Fatu's rage against Roman Reigns. We'll take a look back at the fallout from their confrontation this past Monday on Raw. That's next.
All right, guys, so coming up next after these commercial breaks, we'll see what happened on Monday Night Raw after Jacob Fatu attacked the World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns and the Usos, laying them out after a brutal assault and from the Samoan Werewolf. Hell yeah, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Mrs. Reynolds even hanging out in the chat with us, guys. Let's go. Jeffrey, appreciate you there, dog. Thank you, Christopher. Hope everybody's doing well. All right, guys, we only need 6 more super chats to reach our goal here on Tim Reynolds Show. So any way that you guys can help out the channel, I really do appreciate it, guys. Big shout out to a couple of people who already have donated, and thank you guys so much. Ty, what's up, man? Just uploaded 2, possibly 3 new YouTube shorts. Heck yeah, Ty, way to go, brother. Hope you're doing well. And once again, I'm asking you to send Tim a donation. Show how much we appreciate him, his energy, his enthusiasm. It's worth so much more than what we can give back. So anything helps. Thank you, Joshua. Dude, that's very kind of you, man. Thank you so much, man. Hopefully, we'll see some more people choose to donate and help out the channel. We really would appreciate it. All right, so just waiting to get back here from the commercial break. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Oh, damn. Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds says in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Who won the bead match? The bead match? What are you talking about, Kenneth? If you're talking about that last match we just had, it was a disqualification after Jade Cargill got involved with Mi Chin and B-Fab's matchup, attacking Alexa Bliss, which means technically Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair win that matchup.
tonight.
All right, guys, we're waiting to get back to the action here. We are moments away. It's Bliss and Flair backstage.
You know, last week I tolerated Rhea, and I am really working hard on becoming a team player. Really working hard. Where is she this week?
Yeah, I get it. That's my bad, but we're outnumbered. Charlotte, between Fatal Influence, Nia and Lash, those three,
We've been outnumbered for like 6 months.
and we need help.
How do I say this? Do I look like a I need help kind of person? Because I don't think I am.
No, Charlotte Flair, you are not a need help person, but we are outnumbered.
And Rhea owes us one. But I will do that.
Fine, I will.
Tell me this more.
You were mentioning the depth of this women's tag team division. It's intense. Yes, no doubt about it. It's been chaos that reigns supreme for the past 12 months practically, and it doesn't look like it will slow down anytime soon. Of course, you had a front row seat at the unhinged post-match Jacob Fatu attack of Roman Reigns at Backlash. He has hardly simmered down. His past Raw proved that.
Roman, I know you want Jacob here tonight, okay? But I'm not feeling it. Backlash was too much. He put his hands on the referees. He attacked my agents. He tossed me out of the ring, and he went way too far with you. He doesn't deserve to be here tonight. Can't do it tonight. He ain't made me tonight. He hasn't acknowledged me yet. We made a deal. You don't even. Jake. Man, look, man, listen to me.
And Jey Uso takes out, or should say Jacob Fatu takes out Jey and Jimmy Uso on Monday Night Raw.
Jacob Fatu, and the fight is on. Goes into a Superman punch. Punishment for Fatu. Jacob asked for it. He said, beat the acknowledgement out of me.
But Fatu survived the chair shots and would deliver a Tongan death grip on the World Heavyweight Champion before slamming him through the announcer's table with a huge power bomb. And Jacob Fatu would not stop there, as the WWE officials had to separate Fatu away from Roman Reigns. But then, as the Usos checked down Roman, Jacob then would just attack and take out all of them. Both Jimmy and Jey and Roman Reigns taken out through the barrier with that big spear from Jacob Fatu. There's Royce Keys backstage.
Yeah, big match tonight, huh? Big match tonight against Gunther. Now listen, I can help you beat Gunther. Huh? I can help you become champion. How does that sound? I know you like that. I think. Look, don't listen to Jacob, okay? Listen to me. Follow me. Me and you can be running SmackDown, taking over everything. Huh? Because I hate to see whatever happened to Shinsuke happen to you. I got this. Right? Right? You know what's funny? Jacob said the same thing.
Make a good point there. Solo Sikoa confronts Royce Keys before his biggest matchup of his career. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's our main event of the evening, and it is for the WWE Undisputed #1 contendership. And making his way to the ring for this match scheduled for one fall, he is the ring general, Gunther!
Two-time world heavyweight champion.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is the undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders match. Introducing first, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the ring general, Gunther!
Who arrived here at SmackDown in recent weeks, seemingly ready to compete for the undisputed championship for the first time in his career. But now he has to earn it after playing some games and hesitating.
Ty, let's get ready to rumble! That's right, guys.
Gunther, it's coming your way next.
All right, guys, look at that. We've reached 25 likes here. What's up, nerd? How we doing there, brother? Buttercreek game, you got to earn it. Heck yeah, man, you definitely got to earn it. And thank you guys for hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And also, guys, we've got 6 more Super Chats to get to our goal here on Tim Reynolds Show. After resetting the goal here, guys, please help us out as we see Monday Night Raw will be coming from Greensboro, Carolina. I think that's South Carolina. So we'll see what happens on Monday Night Raw after what happened when Jacob Fatu took out the Usos and the World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns on this past Monday Night Raw. That's going to be very interesting. And guys, don't forget to check out my WWE show review coming up right after this live stream here on Tim Reynolds Show as we go over each match and storyline throughout Friday Night SmackDown, giving you guys my match grades for each match and just my opinions on what to expect going forward. And thank you, wrestling fans and WWE Universe, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget, please hit the like button, subscribe, and if you guys can hit me up with those super chats, we only need 6 more to reach our goal, but we got less than a half an hour here on this live stream, so let's make it happen, guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Look at that, Mrs. Reynolds hanging out as well. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you there, Mrs. Reynolds. Hey, what's up there, man? I have to ask, how long have you been doing WWE or WWF? So I've been a fan of WWE since they were WWF, even going back to about 1998, 1999 was probably when I first started watching, 8 or 9 years old. So I've been a fan since then. There was a period of time between like 2010 and 2016 that I really didn't watch a lot of WWE, just growing and living life and stuff like that. But I've been doing play-by-play and commentary now for WWE for over 2 years. So it's been pretty good. It's been pretty rewarding. I'm here on Tim Reynolds Show. The shows aren't always the greatest, to be honest with you. They've been kind of bad for the most part, like more bad shows than good with WWE as of late, especially since TKO bought them out, which I was not a huge fan of, especially with the way you're seeing everything going on. This is sort of like the corporate thing that I just didn't like when Vince McMahon, unfortunately, had to give up the company pretty much. But yeah, hope you guys will hang out with us here. And don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, just waiting to get back here from commercial breaks for our main event matchup. Let's get the poll going here, and you guys can pick who you think's going to win.
Season, the ultimate entertainment festival with live shows, sports, food, fashion, and theme park running October through March. Perfect for all ages. Of course, we're moments away from finding out what will be the main event at Clash in Italy. Cody Rhodes, who will be the #1 contender, Gunther and Royce Keys coming your way. But we've got great action also coming your way next week on Friday Night SmackDown. We'll be in Bluegrass Country, Lexington, Kentucky. We go from one SEC power to another at Rupp Arena. And let's tell you what you're in store for there in Lexington, because this matchup is set. Shinsuke Nakamura. You've been watching what's been happening with Shinsuke trying to talk to Tama Tonga.
That's right, guys. Next week on Friday Night SmackDown, we will see Tama Tonga go one-on-one with Shinsuke Nakamura after the brutal attack earlier tonight. I've agreed, no real goof storylines like back in the days in 2005 with Batista and Triple H. Heck yeah there, butter. Jeffrey, how you been, man? I've been a fan since the 20s when Bruno Sammartino was the champ. Heck yeah, man. Brand new Stadium Beats. What's up, man? Been a fan since 87 Hulk Hogan era. Hell yeah, guys. And then, guys, at WWE Saturday Night's main event, in just a few weeks, we will see Penta put the WWE Intercontinental Championship on the line against All Ego Ethan Page. And also at Saturday Night's main event, the World Tag Team Championships will be on the line as the Vision's Logan Paul and Austin Theory defend the titles against the Street Profits.
The Street Profits. Plus, breaking news. Get this. I guess Alexa Bliss got her. Wow.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. There'll be a 6-woman tag match at Saturday Night's main event with Rhea Ripley, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, or Women's Champion, teaming up with Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley to take on Michin, B-Fab, and Jade Cargill.
Wayne, Indiana. And now this incredible main event on SmackDown set to come your way. And Gunther got himself in a spot here. Just when he thought he had all the leverage, played it the wrong way, and someone else gladly stepped up, and that was Royce Keys, the monstrous strongman. So by order of Nick Aldis, Keys and Gunther for the #1 contender to face.
And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring for our main event match of the evening that is scheduled for one fall. Introducing Royce Keys.
His opponent from California, weighing in at 291 pounds. He is the winner of the 2026 Andre the Giant.
What's up, Cody? How we doing, man?
Yeah, he grabbed the spotlight the night before WrestleMania 42 and winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, but it has been in recent weeks showing us jaw-dropping power in recent weeks, Wade.
Yeah, and Royce Keys, I swear, gets bigger every single time he walks past this desk. That is a freak-sized human being, and if you're Gunther, it's the last guy you want to...
And the bell has rung as we get ready for our main event matchup. Royce Keys takes on Gunther for the first time, and the winner will earn a #1 contendership. And now we see here a tie-up in the middle of the ring.
Royce Keys in a spotlight for this, just his 4th match on SmackDown, and already.
And now pushing Gunther to the corner, but Gunther able to counter at the last second. The referee has to split him up. Oh, and a shove right to the face twice by Gunther, and responds with the right elbow does Royce Keys. And now getting outside the ring is Gunther, and I don't think he was expecting that amount of power from Royce Keys with that right elbow.
Opportunity that he's put in serious jeopardy thanks to the fact he has to take on Keys. And Keys is a man that no one in WWE so far has remotely slowed down.
291 pounds, and just the
and gal, a lot of Royce Keys fans here in the chat. Let's go, guys. Don't forget to hit me up with those super chats, guys, if you have any wrestling questions or shout outs, as Gunther gets out of the ring once again, and he's going to take his time against Royce Keys here.
When Gunther felt like he held all the cards.
Gunther was playing games a bit with Cody Rhodes and with Nick Aldis. There was a verbal agreement for Gunther's arrival to SmackDown. The contract was laid out right in front of him. And Aldis says, I'm not taking
So now back in the ring here, Gunther.
fine. We'll have
Oh, a kick to the gut of Royce Keys and right to that side headlock here as Gunther tries to bring the bigger man down. And Gunther's not a small guy himself, but thrown off the ropes there. And oh, a shoulder there ain't even breaking down as Royce Keys. A chop there from Gunther and right back to the side headlock.
Keys has limits because
Yo! Brand New Stadiums comes in with a $2 super chat. Yo, thank you, Brand New Stadium, man. I appreciate you, dog. Guys, now we only need 5 more to reach our goal. And oh, a big shoulder block there. Royce Keys still on his feet. And Gunther with the shoulder. He bounces off the ropes. Royce Keys does the same thing and then knocks down Gunther with that shoulder tackle. A big chop there to the chest of Royce Keys. But Keys is not faced. Another chop from Gunther. And Royce already taking it. And now grabs the arm of Gunther here. And Gunther now in trouble with the right elbows from Keys in the corner. And oh, now the big right jabs over and over again to the chin of Gunther. And now in the corner, Gunther, oh, catches the boot there to Keys. Off the ropes there. Gunther got caught. And oh, Royce Keys picks up Gunther and slams him down with the power slam. The cover and a kick out at 2 by Gunther, who rolls outside of the ring.
dominate opponents. I don't think there's anybody who can physically dominate Royce Keys. So where does Gunther go from here? Gunther, a man I've previously called matchup proof. I may have overextended myself on
Man, look at that beautiful power slam from Royce Keys right into the cover. And you know, Gunther had to catch his breath after that one. And now we see here Royce Keys going after Gunther. Gunther tossed into the corner there and slammed into the barrier as Royce Keys now has the momentum here in Columbia, South Carolina. And now, Gunther, thrown into the other barrier there across the ring. And on the outside, what's Royce Keys looking to do here? Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
As this Terminator-like Austrian rips you apart.
And now the big right hand, Royce Keys has to break the 10 count as the referee tries to get some order here. And now Gunther talking smack to Royce, but he gets thrown over the announcer's table. And Royce Keys showing off the power here in this main event matchup on SmackDown. And I knew they were going to go to a commercial break. I just knew they were. All right. If Solo offers Keys a deal, will he take it? No, Royce already turned down the deal early on in the Friday Night SmackDown show. So right now, Royce Keys has got the momentum, but oh no, Gunther just threw Royce Keys into the side steel steps. Oh boy. And now the referee has to start the 10 count here as Gunther's back inside the ring after laying out Royce Keys, throwing him into those steel steps there outside the ring. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show, making a triple threat match at the next PLE, says Kenneth. Not a bad idea, but I just don't think we're going to see that happen here, unfortunately. And hey, brand new stadium likes it. He thinks that's what it should be. I think a lot of WWE fans would love that idea, but I just don't think it's going to happen. All right, guys. We got about 10 minutes left in the live stream. Don't forget, guys, we will be doing my WWE show review right after SmackDown here as we wait to get back from these commercial breaks here. Appreciate you guys. Hope you'll join us too for that WWE show review right after this live stream. And guys, we still need 5 more super chats to get to our goal here before the end of the show. But it's been a very, very good live stream. So even if we don't accomplish that, I am proud of what we were able to accomplish here today. And I really appreciate you guys. And hey, it's not going to be that much longer, man. And your boy can be able to, I will be able to afford to go to, NASCAR races with my subscribers. Hopefully have some meet and greets and be rolling in the dough for 2027 here on Tim Reynolds Show as we keep it rolling and keep it moving here, guys. Appreciate y'all, man. All right, so waiting to get back to the action here. Royce Keys is battling right now as Gunther is really taking it to Royce Keys as we're back to the action. A big clothesline there, but Keys still on his feet. And another big clothesline, but ducking underneath it. Royce Keys answers with a clothesline of his own, taking down Gunther.
Both men have been damaged. Royce Keys taking damage to that left shoulder and arm. You can see him favoring it here. That's a nice.
Oh, and a big chop there knocks down Royce Keys from Gunther.
You're looking at 2 competitors in this match. It was never going to be a highly technical affair between them.
So now Gunther in control here, picking up Royce.
Take the most abuse.
Now possibly going for a suplex here. Can Gunther get up the bigger man in Royce Keys? Royce able to counter, but the punches to the gut here by Gunther. But Royce Keys went for a suplex. Gunther able to counter. But another attempt here by Royce. Gunther counters again. And the big chop there to Royce Keys. And now the ring general. Got caught with the superplex as Keys connects with a huge suplex there. And oh my goodness. And now both men are down in the middle of the ring as Royce Keys tries to battle for his biggest match of his wrestling career with a chance to be the new #1 contender on the line. Keys with a right hand to Gunther. Another right hand to the chin of Gunther. And another. And now off the ropes goes Gunther. He's able to counter. Keys. Got caught with a knee to the gut. And now again, a knee to the gut off of the ropes now. Gunther looking for that twisted neck breaker. But he hits him with a chop. The cover here. And a kick out in 2 by Royce Keys. And Gunther has not been able to deliver much offense here in this matchup, but it's been one hell of a match between these two.
Yeah, no preparation in the world.
And a toss through there. And now Royce Keys on the outside as Gunther takes control of this matchup.
Stretched out, you've got to go up to the ring. It's all Gunther's fault. I'm thinking about that contract signed, sealed, and delivered, yet here we are.
His arrival at SmackDown, it has come with multiple attacks to Cody Rhodes. It came with the hesitation, delay, and complaints about how business was being done and dealing with the contract. And now you can do it the easy way.
So now on the outside, Gunther looking to take out Royce Keys. And caught there. Keys catches Gunther. And Royce Keys slams Gunther down on the announcer table. And another slam on top of the announcer's table. And a third slam there from Royce Keys. And now Gunther tossed back inside the ring. And look at the power here from Royce Keys here on SmackDown in our main event matchup. Keys off the ropes. But the big boot by Gunther connects.
But it's just one shot from Gunther.
And no! Keys able to get out of the way. That big boot missed in the corner, hanging up the right foot of Gunther. And now Keys with the slam in the corner. And now Gunther thrown into the opposite corner. And hits Royce Keys with the clothesline that knocks him down. And now going up to the top rope is Gunther here. But Royce, he's up to the middle rope as well, looking to take out Gunther here. And oh my goodness, what a superplex! Oh my! And now the cover! And a kick out in 2. As you see the busted lip there of Royce Keys after that huge clothesline from Gunther, but somehow Keys takes Gunther off the top rope with that huge superplex.
Great scene here in Columbia, South Carolina. We work our way to 2 weeks out to Clash in Italy, where the undisputed WWE Championship will be determined in Turin. It'll be streaming on the ESPN.
So now Royce Keys back to his feet, and so is Gunther.
Will it be Gunther, or will it be Royce Keys?
He's as combative as a competitor that I've ever seen. Simply not willing
And
to.
another clothesline here. Keys really getting the offense going here. Back-to-back clubby blows, but Gunther locks in the sleeper hold. And now Royce Keys could be in trouble. The sleeper hold's locked in by Gunther, and oh no, Royce Keys collapses as Gunther is locking in that headlock. He's got the chin locked in under that left arm, and Royce is fading here. The sleeper hold locked in. Will Royce Keys pass out? Gunther trying to put it for the match, and wait a minute! Solo Sikoa's here! Trying to help out Royce!
Solo Sikoa has been pursuing Royce Keys. Has arrived.
And now Royce fired up here. Solo at ringside trying to help him out. Royce Keys back to his feet. Gunther in trouble here, looking for a power bomb now, but Royce able to counter.
For Royce Keys.
And now the clothesline, but Royce answers with a clothesline of his own. Gunther with a clothesline, but Royce with another clothesline. Both men refuse to go down. Royce Keys with a diving clothesline takes out Gunther. And now the big clubby blows again from Royce Keys. Gunther's in trouble here. Royce grabs and takes down Gunther here. Gunther takes another clubby blow. The clothesline knocks him down for the cover, and a kick out in 2.
The slats of me throwing leg at one another. One shall stand, one shall fall. Solo Sikoa continues.
So clothesline in the corner, and another one follows there by Keys.
He took just enough
And
attention.
picks up Gunther. Gunther's able to counter, though, right back into the sleeper hold. The sleeper hold locked in, and Royce Keys dropping to his knees here. Will Royce Keys pass out?
So lucky this time. What instructions is Solo Sikoa? I don't know. Royce Keys can hear any of them.
Solo Sikoa spent recent weeks trying to get Royce Keys to join.
And now Royce Keys getting back to his feet here. Gunther trying to put away the big man. Oh, and a couple of big elbows there. Right to the gut, but Gunther with a chop to Keys.
Free himself again.
Another chop. Royce, with the shoulder tackle, but oh no! Takes out the referee, and now Gunther's in trouble. But wait a minute, Solo.
Solo is right now still chair.
And Solo tosses a steel chair to Gunther, but oh no, Royce Keys throws it back at the face of Solo Sikoa, but oh no, Gunther from behind. Oh, the clubby blow to Royce Keys, and now the big clothesline there from Gunther knocks down Royce, and this could be the beginning of the end, as we see here. Oh, what a power bomb by Gunther, the cover, and your winner in this matchup, and the new #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship. It's the Ring General, Gunther!
Clash in Italy in 2 weeks' time, but boy, how we got that. The story of that will rage on. Take a look at this. This is Gunther going down and catching the referee in the process. At this point, Solo Sikoa gifted a steel chair to Bruce Keys. Bruce Keys would have easily had he used it, declined the offer for that distraction.
And after that distraction by Solo Sikoa, that was enough for Gunther to be able to pull off the victory here for this episode of Friday Night SmackDown, winning the main event and earning himself a #1 contendership for the undisputed WWE Championship. And the ring general Gunther will now take on the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes at Clash in Italy. Oh, and now Cody Rhodes from behind, and the Crossroads connected to Gunther as the WWE Champion makes a huge statement here to end Friday Night SmackDown. What a payback! What a big comeback here from Cody Rhodes, and a statement made by the undisputed WWE Champion.
But Cody's not playing games. Cody versus Gunther at Clash in Italy.
In the show, and we got out of control. Do it all again for all to see.
Home to Europe.
Crowd is here, about to blow. Pay for me to start the show. And what a statement made here by Cody Rhodes as the WWE Champion takes the fight to Gunther. And we do now know that at WWE Clash in Paris, we'll see the undisputed WWE Championship on the line as Cody Rhodes goes one-on-one with the ring general Gunther. And thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast here. Don't forget to please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you guys for all your love and support here on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Now, let's go. Peace out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Don't forget, guys, we're going to be doing my WWE show review right after this live stream here, so we'll see you guys, hopefully, with that WWE show review right here on Tim Reynolds Show.